I always think it's lovely when I see that bright red with must be muzzled on the patient card. That always fills me with happiness.
Yes, gauntlets at the ready, but fingers in your pocket.
Yeah. Every 6 months or so, the word Bam Bam will flash up on my screen. And yes, it's always a day that you know that the adrenaline is going to be flying high.
What are we going to do with you, eh? You who doesn't like to get groomed.
Bam Bam needs a haircut badly. He's by nature a very gentle, loving dog. He is just nervous, and so he goes into panic mode. He thinks you're trying to kill him when all you're trying to do is give him a haircut.
Off we go.
The trouble is that I, as his owner, because I love him to bits, I feel his strain, I feel his stress. Come on, Papa, good boy. He's been through about 6 groomers, and none of them will touch him. You feel really defensive because you know he's a wonderful dog and you know his gentle side, you know how loving he is. Come on, Bob, come on, come on. All they see is this gremlin that comes in the door. It's really embarrassing.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
How's Trouble?
He's
Hi, Bam Bam.
wound himself up quite badly
Oh, is he?
already. Yeah, he's shaking like a leaf. Can you see him?
Okay, oh dear.
Yes. You'd have thought by now he'd realised you're not going to kill him. Sometimes when I take him in, he is very long and hairy, and it's not because I'm negligent, but I can only have him anaesthetised a couple of times a year. People say to me, surely you can take him to the groomers and just give him a sedation. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. Because even under sedation, he's still growling, right? And he's trying to fight for his life. So whatever anybody did to this dog, historically, they did a real number on him. I love you. It's okay, sweetheart. You know I love you. Mum's a bit upset today. She doesn't like to bring you in, you know that. The reason why Scott's been so amazing is he's A, never thrown me out with Bam Bam, and what Scott never did is he never judged me. Bye, BB. Bye, hon.
Bam Bam, come on then, buddy. Let's go. Good boy.
It's shaking, look at him, poor little thing. He doesn't realise that I have to do it, because he's a dog, he doesn't understand. Please give me a dog back at the end of the day, because he means so much to me.
I'll look after him well, and we'll give you a call once he's woken up.
Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, see you later.
Okay. Bam Bam. Ah, no. Come this way. Sit down. Be a nice boy. Come on. No. Come on. Sit down. No. If he came in growling, everyone would know where they stood. No. Don't be nasty. Come on. But because he comes in very calmly and then launches within seconds, he is an exceptionally dangerous pet. Oh, no. Don't be horrible. No. Stop that. I think we're going to need some more drugs today. All right, so we'll do our usual technique. Okay, I'll slide this through the door. Okay. Okay, you've got him?
I've got him.
It's all about fear. He's fearful of me and I'm definitely fearful of him. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Ooh, yowza. It's always a day that you need a stiff drink when Bam Bam comes in. A bit dozy. Yeah, those drugs kicking in. The difficulty is then, even with sedation on board, he's still like this. And so we still need to try and get a muzzle on him. Yeah. I must be honest, he's a little fluffy dog and I'm not a small person. I should be braver, with broad shoulders and just get on with it. We've neutralised the beast.
Jaws are secure.
But he makes you scared. Just always be careful. Remember, this guy actually growls in his sleep.
Even with the muzzle on, your adrenaline is pumping high.
And to keep a very close eye on the depth of this anaesthetic for our safety as well as his.
My heart's pounding. I'm shaking a little bit. I've still got to do my job as well as trying not to get eaten, so nerves on tenterhooks.
So, do you want to do the fur and the feet?
Yep.
And I'll do the bitey bits.
All on you.
Surprisingly enough, considering how much he shows me his teeth, I can't actually do anything with them when he's awake. So one of the things I always do for Sheena is actually give him a little bit of a teeth clean, so we'll be doing that today. Have you done any hairdressing beforehand?
No, can you tell?
Yeah.
I've never claimed to be a groomer. A shearer, however.
Centre's all finished down this end.
Scott, he's just got a bit of a situation in his tail here.
Oh, yuck. Very ulcerated, very sore, isn't it? It looks like he's actually giving that a bit of a chew. Whatever it is, it doesn't look very nice, so I do think we need to chat to Sheen about that and then maybe actually take advantage of him being under anaesthetic and take it off.
Yes, I'd rather not go through this situation again in a few days' time.
No. To find something that looks that angry and that nasty is a massive cause for concern.
Hello, Scott.
Hi there, Sheena, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay, so look, that tail lump,
It came up very, very quickly.
yeah, I don't want to worry you, but that tends to not be a very good sign. When things grow rapidly in a short space of time, then I always say it's best that we remove it straight away.
What do you mean?
Actually take the end of his tail off.
Oh, my goodness. Is he going to be in a lot of pain?
I don't have any concerns regarding pain.
Okay.
Okay, all right, trust me, and I'll give you a call as soon as he's woken up.
Okay.
All right then, see you later.
Thank you.
Bye. Sometimes being a vet is about offering up decisions which are difficult. And to say, I'm going to take a section of your dog's tail away, no dog owner is going to feel good about that. There's nothing good about that at all. Well, it's an angry-looking mass, there's no doubt about that. It's really large compared to the size of the tail, so it really needs to come off. And the only way to be able to take that off effectively, I believe, is to actually just amputate the tip of the tail. It's not very nice. To try and remove that properly, I'm not going to get good margins, which means I'm not going to be able to give the cure that Sheena may want, and it might break down, and Bam Bam is not a good patient. So I think to just take the end of the tail off, it'll be a couple of stitches, end of the problem, and then we can find out what it is. I don't want to take off any more tail than that. I'll send that away and we'll just see what the pathologists say, but fingers crossed. I think it's the right thing that we've done. We've got absolutely everything done. We've cleaned his teeth, we've given him a new hairstyle, and we've sorted out that tail. So I think it's a good result, but I do think that it's a lot for Sheena to take on at once. Good boy. Let's put you back in there while you're still being a good boy. Sheena's a great owner, but I suspect that she's going to be in bits when she comes to pick up Bam Bam, and I just can't reassure her. At the moment, I just simply don't know. It could come back as something absolutely fine, it could come back as really bad news, so we just need to wait and see. It's the only time I get to pet you, it's quite nice.
Hi.
Sheena, you alright?
This
Get
can
your boy
be
back. He's doing really well.
a bit of in
Very
on the
comfortable.
left.
Up you go. Good boy. Out to see Mummy. Come on this way, come on through.
B. Oh, you're coughing, is it? Because he wants to get to me.
There you go. I knew she'd taken it badly, but then to see the reaction of her to actually collapse on the floor like that, I've never seen anything like it. How are you feeling about everything?
It's scary. It's really heartbreaking. And I had to take a couple of tranquilizers that then made me really think it was a dream after I heard about the tail.
So we'll be sending it off to the pathologist. I know you're worried about it, but it's something that we'll have to just hold fire on concern for 3 days and wait until that result comes back.
Okay. Taking a little piece of him off is traumatic. He doesn't understand it.
Take care, all right, no worries. Pleasure.
Thank you.
See you, buddy. Hi, Sheena, how are you?
Hi.
Good to see you.
Scott, how are you?
Very good. Oh, no worries at all.
Yeah,
Grab a
come on,
seat.
puppy.
He's not looking very keen today, is he?
No.
No.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he definitely recognises me.
Oh, he kind of knows who you are.
Already not so keen, is he?
No, he's not.
I've not got a scalpel on me, I promise.
Come on, Bubs.
I've got some good news for you, okay?
Yeah.
And that the results have come back that the mass is benign. So, in other words, nothing nasty, nothing to worry about.
I'm so relieved.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
And you know how much I love this dog. I'm so happy. Are you happy to hear that?
Sheena reacted brilliantly. You know, she's massively relieved and she can go on living with Bam Bam for a very long time and Bam Bam can go on tormenting me. I never thought that I was a very good dog stylist until you now have matching haircuts. I must have done something right.
Funny.
Well, next time I do them, you should come in. I'll do a 2-for-1 offer.
Absolutely, absolutely. That would be really, really nice.
Great to see you.
You too. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Really appreciate it.
Wow. This next job really is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I've just had a call from a good friend of mine, Charlotte, who runs the Isle of Wight Zoo. Her passion is rescue animals, and she's been caring for 2 incredible Bengal tigers since they were abandoned by their mum as cubs. They're virtually old ladies now, and one of them needs veterinary care, so that's where I'm heading.
Zia. Oh, I know. Good girl. Hello. Hello, sweetie. Hello. Yeah, you're talking. I find it hard to put into words what she means to me because there's no words to express it. You know, she's a very special part of my life. We lived in a caravan together. She slept in my bed and she'd get in my bath and I'd take her for walks out on the beach. But she's an old lady now, and in the wild, 10 to 15 years is what tigers generally get. So at 21, she's very much in the geriatric camp, really. I know. Hey, Zia. A lot of it is going to be just routine sort of blood work so that we can just check out their bloods, see how things are functioning because they're old cats. The main procedure is to trim back those claws that they're just not keeping short enough. So they're going to be having a manicure. Zia! Hey, Zia! The biggest fear is that Zia won't come through it. You know, that is fundamentally my biggest concern.
I've always had a massive love for tigers, and the conservation of this species is so important to me. I've just arrived on the Isle of Wight, and my goodness, is it white. It is so foggy, it's -1 degree, it's absolutely freezing, but I'm just so excited to see Charlotte. She is a friend, she's someone who I respect massively, and I know how much she cares about these tigers. They aren't just tigers that she's looked after. They are tigers that have lived with her, have grown up with her, and she has a massive bond with. So I know that her heart will break if something goes wrong today, and I'm here to make sure that I can support her no matter what happens. Hello.
Hello. Welcome back.
Thank you so much. What a bizarre day, though.
I know. It's
Like
got a
it's-
certain atmosphere, hasn't
It's a bit
it?
foggy and a bit creepy, and
Isn't it? It's quite beautiful, though.
it's exceptionally beautiful. Probably not as beautiful as the animals that you look after. So, trimming your cat's nails, hey?
Yeah, some little kitty cats for you today.
Yeah, I'm
just
sure.
small ones.
Just tiny ones, yeah. Not the man-eaters.
Not those ones.
No.
No. These are just my little girls.
I'm just so excited to see these girls again. I can't believe it's been 10 years.
Time flies.
And there they are.
There they are. There's little Zina.
Zia and Zena are there in all their majestic glory. These two are absolute stunners. Hello, beautiful.
Maybe they remember you. There you go. That's a greeting.
I remember my chuffing. That's one thing I do
very
remember.
good.
Thank you.
You must have been practicing again.
Chuffing's just an F sound, and it's a sort of big vibration that they produce as it goes through their nose and out. And it's a happiness gesture, and it's lovely when they say it back. You rest, old girl. You got a big day ahead, haven't you? Ooh, she's licking that right paw. Sort that out for you. So these are the plush bedrooms, eh?
I know. Zia's been moved up here into another building. The chances are if we kept them in their normal night rooms, Zia might then start to have an awareness of what was going to unfold, and that might cause her to be upset.
Zia!
That's it. OK, just let her come through.
We're going to sort those sore paws out, aren't we, honey? Eh?
You've got to be a good girl. You'll be nice and calm. You've got to be a good patient.
Yes.
She's 21 years old. It's not easy, as you know, anaesthetising older animals. Things can go wrong. She's a tough old cookie, so I'm really hoping that she's going to take everything nice and calmly, and she's going to come through the other end. I can't imagine life without Zia. Yeah, would be at the end of an era.
It's like trying to give an anaesthetic to a grandmother and hoping it's going to be just fine, and a lot of the time it won't be. There's lots of possible complications here, and it's understandable that Charlotte is incredibly worried. Well, Charlotte, it's a moment of truth, and God, I don't know how you must be feeling. I'm totally in love with her, and I've only met her twice. God knows the depth of emotion you must be feeling, being that she's been by your side for 21 years.
You know, my heart is
I can tell you're feeling emotional, aren't you?
It's beating, yeah. It's beating.
So it's sort of saying goodbye time now, isn't it, really?
Yeah, I've got to say goodbye. Fingers crossed. Paws crossed.
Paws crossed, yes.
I'll dart her, and when she's gone down, I'll go in and assess her.
Charlotte's got an amazing team rallying around her. She has John Lewis, who's a wildlife specialist, and he is coming to specifically monitor the anaesthetic. And there's a number of the team from the zoo, other vets, and myself. So there is going to be a lot of people watching these tigers and willing them to get through it.
They are very exciting close-up, and you can see pictures of tigers, you can watch films of tigers, but it's not until you get your hands on a tiger that they impress you the most. That'll do. Good.
It's a bit of a challenging time, you know, mentally and emotionally, but the most important thing now is to stay focused on the job and make sure the vets can do their thing.
Okay, I'm allowed to go in now. This is just an awesome experience to be a vet and this close to a tiger. I think my heart's going like a million miles an hour. We're all acutely aware, of course, that at any second Zia could wake up, so none of us can let our guard down even for a second. Very slow, deep respirations, but you can still see, and looking at the abdomen here.
And we're checking her oxygen levels over here, so they're all good.
Charlotte's very lucky that she has invited 3 amazing veterinary specialists today. John is a specialist in the anaesthetics of wild cats. And then we've also got Kit, who is a specialist in internal medicine, and he's going to be looking at Zia's bladder today. And then we've got Matt, who's the regular vet here at the zoo. Just there, I've discovered that that one's digging right in. No wonder she was looking at that.
Yeah, that's going to be sore for her, so basically clip that in all the others to stop the same thing happening. You basically just got to be aware all the time of what could go wrong and what are the dangers, because as I say, with domestics, getting bitten and scratched is bad enough, but yeah, with obviously a tiger, it's the next level really. Stick out to my finger there. Get that, yep. Yep.
So I think the whole cutting of the claws was a little bit more of a brute kind of procedure than maybe Scott was reckoning on. I mean, they are really tough, those claws.
Oh, man. Oh.
And you only get a good impression of that when you're up close with them and trying to cut through them.
Oh, man, lucky I go to the gym, I tell you what, that's full on.
I'm going to place a needle into the bladder and get a sample of urine.
She didn't react to that at all, so... Oh, yes, she did. Hello. She's waking up. Can you leave? Anybody who doesn't need to be in here probably shouldn't be in here.
Just in the process of taking a urine sample via a needle into her bladder. But Z is waking up a little bit, so John's concerned, which is why I'm behind the bars now, to be a bit safer.
You can come back.
She's got a couple of renal cysts, nothing big.
Small cysts in kidneys, in the renal cortex, the outside of the kidney in old tigers are not unusual.
So we're all good. We're in the clear.
I mean, if you scanned me or, I'm sure not you, Scott.
Absolutely not. But old tigers like you, for sure.
Well, you'd find things wrong.
Yeah.
Bits of this, bits of that, which aren't clinically significant.
Once we've finished checking out Zia's urinary tract, I'm then able to assess her eyes. I did notice that when she was in her enclosure and then in her bedroom before we knocked her out, she was winking a little bit with her left eye. And then examining that eye, we used just the same dyes that we would at the Richmond Practice with my feline patients. Put a little bit of dye in there, it stains onto her cornea, and I can see that there's a little tiny corneal ulcer. Yeah, she's got a tiny little mark, can you see that? Just there. So it's really tiny and quite superficial. So with a little bit of flushing out that eye, it should make a full recovery, but what an amazing experience for me. Putting dye in a tiger's eye and then getting to examine it, unbelievable.
She's in a safe direction now, she's got to pause that way. And if you think about it, if she starts getting up, these bits are facing over there now.
Yeah.
So it makes it a lot safer for you to exit stage right, quietly, calmly, with dignity. Yeah.
Time to go. Yep. It's been amazing to work with this dedicated team, and to see Zia be healthy and to wake up to live another day has been really special, amazing.
You counting sheep? Good girl. I like to just be here to know she's okay rather than be worrying about her at home. She used to sleep with me in my bed, so I'd wake up in the morning and she'd be all snuggled up there, and it's not quite that close, you know, but it's nice to even just hear her breathing, and yeah, it's like, you know, 21 years ago, really. And then Zia, sleep well and sweet dreams, baby. I'm gonna be dreaming of Scotty, maybe tonight.
She's walking so much better now, isn't she?
She is, yeah. And she's, I think, feeling really relieved on her little feet.
Well, now the nail's shorter and that it's not growing into the pad, she's going to be so much more comfortable. So it really was the right thing to do.
Would you like to give her a piece of chicken breast?
Yes, please. Well, here you go.
She'll love you forever.
Oh, yum. Yum.
It doesn't last for long, does it?
No,
I think how long it would take us. I'm really glad it's all over. I'm a very happy tiger mum at the moment.
It's so funny, up close like this, she just acts like any domestic cat would, you know? She's hungry, she loves her mum, she loves her fuss. Just happens to be a really large, very beautiful tiger.
I think we've all been really impressed with Scott. You know, I know he's more used to dealing with cats on a micro level, you know, but he's supersized his abilities here.
Yummy.
Yeah, no, he's been an absolute pleasure to have as part of our zoo team.
Thank you so much for letting me be a part of it. It's been such a, wow, just a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Well, you're a great help. You are.
Thanks. Tiger manicurist.
Yeah.
Thanks, Charlotte.
Okay.
Cheers. Oh. I feel incredibly honoured and very lucky that I've been able to share this experience with Charlotte. It's amazing that there are places like this looking after these incredible animals.
Come on, guys. You think Herb will go in today?
I hope so. Let's see if he'll go in.
Come on, baby. Come on, Herb. Come on, baby. Come on. Good boy. Well done.
You are such a good boy. Herb is shaking his head, rubbing his head in the dirt, and he's generally not been himself. Herb, look, Florence has made you a card. Oscar will read it for you.
What's it say?
Dear Herbie, I hope you get well soon. From Florence. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
And Florence and Oscar are worried about you, baby. Herb is absolutely part of the family. We couldn't be without him. If anyone asks us who's in the family, we mention Herb first, probably. He comes first in everything.
Hello, team. How you going? Hi, Herb. You guys are like looking at my kids, eh? Like blonde people everywhere, including the dog. Hello, mate. Herb's had a few problems over the years, which means that he's a little less keen on visiting the vet practice compared to when he was a puppy. And today is one of those days. Come on, it's not going to be too bad. Come on. Good lad. Come on then, let's go. Come on, big guy. Come on, it's not going to be too bad. Good boy. Good boy. Well done. There we go.
There you go.
We never want to find anything serious when it comes to a family pet, and that dog is very well loved. So I'm really hoping that we won't find anything too serious today.
His left ear, he's been rubbing it, shaking his head a bit.
Okay.
Not very happy. You can see it's got really dirty. He's just been trying to rub it in the garden all the time.
Sticky, isn't it? Yeah, a bit sticky, a bit gross. Ooh, got a bit of a smell to it as well, hasn't it, mate? Yeah. So let me just have a little look in your ear, okay? I'm trying not to look so nervous.
Yes.
Okay, so kids, this little contraption's called an otoscope, and it's just going to allow me to have a look in his ear, okay? So I'm going to get Mum just to support his head for me there.
Okay, sweet baby.
Thank you very much. Just whilst I flip his ear back, I'm going to have a little look down. Good boy, Herb. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. As soon as I look down the scope, there's something very dangerous and very nasty down there, and I'm quite worried about Herb. Oh dear. Oh, yes, it's understandably sore, mate, because he has got a nasty grass seed in there. It's really, really far down the canal. I must admit, I'm a little concerned about his eardrum based on where it is, because it is so far down his ear that it could be perforating or rupturing his eardrum.
You poor love.
Grass seeds are really nasty little things. Basically, they're in the shape of an arrowhead, and every time a dog moves, it'll burrow further and further and further into the dog, and you're unable to pull them backwards because it flares, and it's just such a painful process for them to go through. So to see one in a very delicate position, teetered on the edge of an eardrum of a dog, it's serious. So he's definitely going to have to stay with me today. We're going to have to give him an anaesthetic in order to then try and remove the grass seed. And only once I've removed it can we really see what his eardrum's doing. So it's not a simple ear infection, I'm afraid. So we have to give him something to make him sleepy, and we'll get that pesky ear sorted out, okay?
Do we have to do that now?
We do. We do have to do it now. We have to make him feel more comfortable, and he's obviously not.
So it doesn't sink anymore.
That's right, we don't want the grass seed to go throughout the other side, do we? We have to get that sorted out straight away. And then once he's woken up, we'll give you a call and we'll talk it all through.
All right, lovely. Thank you very much.
Good boy. Take me away.
Yes. We couldn't ever imagine life without her.
We've got his rather smelly toy. Is he allowed it?
Of course he's allowed it, yeah.
He carries that around with him. Do you want your toy, darling?
Just before I'm about to take Herb down to the surgery, Melanie offers me up a soft toy to keep him company. So very, very cute. More than happy to accept that.
He loves his teddy, don't you?
Come on then.
Say bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye to Herb? Yeah, give him a big hug.
That grass seed is lodged right at the base of the canal. It can go right into the middle ear. It can affect his balance. It can affect his nervous system. So there are some very serious ramifications.
Hi, Herb.
Hey,
Hello.
so this is Herb, great name.
That's a brilliant name.
With Teddy and cards in hand, so we need to make sure they're ready to go.
Interesting.
Okay, champ. Yeah, let's get that nasty seed out of that ear.
Hey, handsome boy.
He's going down now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's it. Good boy. There we go. So far down his ear canal.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm really worried about his eardrum actually. I am concerned about Herb's eardrum. That grass seed is lodged right at the base of the canal. There's only one place it must have hit, and that is the eardrum. So only once I've removed it will I know how healthy that is. It's really bad. It's very, very deeply embedded. I'm almost certain this is going to have been down through his eardrum.
Oh, bless him.
That is nasty.
Oh, that's huge.
Can you think of that trying to burrow into your head? The grass seed we removed from Herb's ear is a nasty one. Very, very sharp. It's got the feathered edges, so it was only going in one direction, and that's going right through Herb's ear and then into his middle ear. That is exceptionally painful and can cause a huge amount of damage.
Want to show Mum?
I think Herb would have been in a huge amount of pain. Surprising that he's really not showing those clinical signs. He's a very calm, easygoing fella, but I tell you what, if I had an ear that was full of grass seeds, I'd be screaming my head off. Let's have a little look at his eardrum now. There's a lot of blood and damage down there and infection, but unfortunately I can see a bit of a hole. So it might heal up. It might over time, but sadly, for this summer at least, his swimming days are over.
Oh, Herb, no more surfing the waves.
These grass seeds are very damaging to animals, and when they burrow into that level, they can cause all sorts of neurological dysfunctions. I think in this case, we've caught it just in time, because if it was any longer, it could have been a lot worse.
We must be seeing at least 2 or 3 of these cases a week now. Height of summer, the grasses are dry.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. Certainly, I mean, for owners, it's a big thing to just make sure they're checking their dog from head to toe, in the ears and between the toes, and doing that every single walk.
I'll do a check over of him just now as well.
Yeah.
There's one. There he is. Thinking about it.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, and here as well. Add it to the pile.
Grass seeds aren't as simple as just a prickle in the foot. They can be a real disaster. They actually can harpoon any organ that they find on their way through a dog's body, and they'll only really stop when there's bone. They can cause real problems.
They're so sharp and so spiky.
Nasty little things, aren't they?
Gotta be so painful in his poor little feet as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 1 in the ear, 9.
We get to 9 in total. Poor old Herb, he was focusing on his sore ear, but in fact all the while he had feet absolutely riddled with grass seeds. Yeah, no wonder he wasn't himself. Poor guy.
No.
Got that one that we've taken out of his ear and a ruptured eardrum, and then all these stuck in his feet, but he hasn't complained.
No.
He's been so brave. I mean, if you had those size splinters in your foot, you'd be...
Oh, you'd know about it.
Oh yeah, I'd be definitely whinging.
Yes.
For sure.
Braver than I would have been.
Okay, all right, so we can wake him up now. We'll give him some antibiotics, some pain relief, and then we'll watch him recover. Good boy. Come on now.
2, 3. Aw, he's gonna want his teddy to wake up with.
Of course he is.
I
There you
would.
go, mate. The damage that we've found in Herb's eardrum is significant, but I do hope it'll heal up and eventually he can get back to his water-loving ways. Good lad.
Hello. Is this the new receptionist?
Yeah.
If only. Yeah, shame. She's a rubbish typist. Absolutely rubbish, aren't you?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Too many pores. Too many pores. When the kids left here, they were really anxious. They suddenly went into complete mode of, oh, we want to be with Herb, we want to be with Herb, will he be all right? What will they do to him? Just wanted to get back here as soon as possible and see that he was okay. How's our Herb?
He's been such a brave boy, but it's a very serious finding that the eardrum on that left side has been perforated, unfortunately. So he's got a hole in the eardrum. So where that grass seed, which is this nasty little thing, look at that, kids, look.
Oh my gosh, that's huge.
It's gross, isn't it?
Yeah, I imagined a grass seed to be the size of a pinhead, but it was a lot bigger than I thought, and it was spiky on the end, so nasty.
Oh.
So thankfully it's out. We've flushed his ear canals, but the hole's a decent size. It might heal, it might not. So if we get water down there, that can affect his balance, it can cause infections, it can even affect his neurological systems.
I don't know how Herb will handle not swimming. He loves swimming in the sea. I mean, he loves the sea.
But also what you guys have got to promise me is that you need to start looking between his toes after every walk. The reason being is that I found not 1, not 2, but 9 grass seeds between his toes.
Oh my Lord.
See all of them? Thankfully, none of them, though, had actually gone into Herb.
So they can move up?
They absolutely can. I mean, there's been a time when I've pulled them from, I've seen a hole here and pulled them out up here. Oh. So there's been some documented cases where they've actually gone all the way through and actually lodged in a dog's chest. So they are so dangerous. So what you need to do to help your mate is by every time you take him for a walk, you just lay him down, look in between all of his toes and look for these things, okay? And it's very tough because we're all blonde and they're blonde as well. See?
I've got really blonde hair.
I know. And that's going to be a nightmare, see? And so does Herb.
It's a bit of a job, isn't it? Oh, it's horrible. It was pretty horrifying, really.
Now, guys, just so you know, he's just had an anaesthetic, so he might be a little bit woozy, look a little bit drunk, okay?
Oh no.
Been on the wine.
Drunk man.
It doesn't get that from me, by the way.
I know.
It's not from
It's
me.
very authentic.
Yeah.
Herb is pretty desperate to get home. We could see he wasn't keen on coming into the practice, but he's very keen to get out. Good boy. That's it.
Show me the dog. Where's my Herb? Give me my animal.
Oh, mate, up we go. Good boy.
Can you hear him?
Here we go.
Hey, baby.
Here we go. Who's this?
Hello.
Whoa. There we go. He's done so well, brave mite, and I think even though he's a bit wobbly, I think that he's going to be much happier at home, snuggling up with Melanie and the kids, and of course his cute little soft toy.
Where are you going to put the grass seeds?
Do you want to keep it for show and tell?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I want to keep it for show and tell.
Herb's been really lucky this time. So I'm glad we got him into the vet and we've got it all sorted in time and hopefully he'll be fine now. Thanks
All right,
very much.
Take care, no
Thank
worries.
you.
See you
What'd
later.
you
Bye,
say?
Florence
You wanna say
Basker.
thank you?
Bye, Herb. And soft toy and card. Lovely.
All right, kids.
So, mate, your first house visit today. How are you feeling?
Yeah, mate, I'm excited. I just sort of wish you'd tell me where we're going.
Local?
So, local to see a cat, a dog.
All I'll tell you is that they are very cute. So, you know, very cute indeed.
Oh, God. All right, mate. Well, I'm excited, so
Good.
let's go and do it.
That's the spirit.
Good girl. Do you want some? Yeah. Like a bit of tea. Oh.
Chippy and Speedy are like my babies. We don't have children, unfortunately, so, you know, I've bonded with them. I know, you know, people might think it's strange to have animals and call them your babies, but they really are. You know, they're just so cute, and anybody who sees them, you know, they fall in love with them straight away.
Come on. Good girl. Do it again. Good girl, Chip. Well done.
They're a bit like having a cat and a dog. I know them like almost inside out, and they just make us laugh with the little silly things that they do.
Speedy, what have you found? Is that your hazelnut?
Well done, Speedy.
Good girl.
Hello. Hi, I'm Scott. How are you?
Scott, nice to meet you. I'm
And
good,
you.
thank
This
you.
is Riaz.
Riaz,
Hello,
nice to meet you. Hi.
Come in, please.
Thank you very much.
If you just follow me.
Should we close the door?
Yeah.
They're probably quite fast, I would imagine.
Exactly, yeah. Don't want
Hence
any
the
of them
name
escaping.
Speedy, right?
That's right, yeah. So
We
this
want
is
one-
Speedy over here,
Yeah.
and this is Chippy.
They're beautiful.
Aye, they are,
Oh,
yeah.
two absolutely adorable little ones.
I know. They're my precious babies.
And how long have you had them for?
Yeah, about 4 years now.
But they've both got some issues.
Yeah, that's right. Well, Speedy, she damaged her nail, and her new nail that's growing through doesn't grow properly, so it's quite long now, and she just can't seem to trim it by herself.
We see that a lot with dogs and cats.
Yeah.
And she just needs to get it trimmed a little bit regularly, and that's why I bring along my new vet.
Brilliant.
I think it means that I'll be doing the trimming then.
Well, you're an expert in trimming chipmunks nails, aren't you?
Well, I will be after today, I think.
For Riaz, I think it's a little bit of a baptism of fire.
Okay, so I'm going to let Speedy out. She'll come out by herself, but it's a bit difficult to handle her.
Absolutely,
Just a bit of
let's
warning.
try it.
So she likes to open the door by herself.
Oh, she's clever, is she?
Yeah, very clever.
Go on, Speedy.
Good girl. So we'll see if she gets up on the bed.
She's an inquisitive little one, isn't she?
Very inquisitive. She needs to check everything new that comes into the room. Good girl, come here.
Almost.
She's gone under the bed.
Scott, I think we've been outsmarted, mate.
Catching Speedy's fun.
She is right in the middle.
Her name should have definitely given it away. Oh, there she go for it, Raz, go for it. Yep. Go for it.
Very crafty. I'm being outthought by a chipmunk here. It's a bit of a standoff that's going on. Hopefully we come out on top.
Keep doing what you're doing, Raz.
Oh, and down she goes. I think she's down your left side. You are joking.
All of a sudden, she just decides to run back in her cage, which makes it a little bit easier to catch her.
She's very fast. Oh.
Good girl.
Careful.
There we go.
Oh, she's so cute.
So cute, isn't she? She's absolutely adorable. I can see why you love them so much. And also, it was incredibly funny to get Riaz to run around like that.
I don't think I'm ever going to live that down.
All right, let's trim that little nail.
Right. Speedy damaged one of her nails a little while ago when she was 1. She's now 4, and ever since then it's been growing a bit abnormally, and it grows a bit too long, and she gets it stuck in a hammock and when she's trying to sleep. So with Speedy, what we're going to try and do is carefully just cut the nail back down to a normal length so she's more comfortable.
That's beautiful. What do you think?
Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you ever so much.
Yeah, very good. Isn't it great that you do 5 years of vet school and then you can do a manicure? All right then, Speedy, I think you can go back. Beautiful girl. And be quick with that door.
Yeah, I will do, don't worry.
There we go. Whoops. Okay. When I went to put Speedy back into her cage, she collapsed and fell off her perch. Realised that she wasn't breathing, and my heart was in my mouth the whole time. What's happening? Hey? Just grab a stethoscope, mate.
Just one more.
Good girl. All right. Can feel a heartbeat there.
Yep.
Okay, good girl. Absolutely heart-stopping. It's just stress, yeah. She's just stressed. These are the moments as a vet you dread. You're doing what seems to be a minor procedure on an animal, and then they drop. My mind's racing, but I act very calmly. But at the same time, I'm thinking, what the hell just happened? Open the window. For a little creature, they're very prone to stress. So she just needs to get a good gulp of breath. Hey? There you go, that's it. Good breaths, good girl, good girl.
Is that normal when they get stressed? That's what happens?
No, that's not normal, no. But she's basically fainted is what she's done, so haven't you? Hey?
You can't imagine how I felt when he said she's breathing. I was so relieved because I had a flash in front of me thinking that that's it, I've lost my baby.
Hey, you gave me a heart attack.
You? I didn't expect anything like that to happen.
Good girl. There's Mummy. Look at Mummy. Look at that beautiful face. There you go. And you're back.
Good girl.
Right, good girl. There we go. Let's put you there. Oh.
There you go. You scared all of us.
You're right. I had a heart attack as well. I know. Ooh, that was close. Yeah. All right, so the issues then with little Chippy. What's going on there?
Yeah, about a week ago, I noticed her underside of her belly was slightly swollen. It looked really pink on one side and not so much on the other, so I'm guessing that there's something wrong there because otherwise it would be on both sides, right? Okay. If it was, yeah, so maybe we could check that out
absolutely.
as well.
After the lessons learnt with Speedy, I decided that this time around we were going to leave Chippy in her cage and try and capture it that way. Let me have a little feel back here. So can I get you just to hold that leg?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And Riaz, if you hold that leg.
No worries, mate.
Nice and gentle. Let's have a feel. Manpreet, I have found a lump. Okay. It is a solid mass and it is present in her mammary tissue, basically the breast tissue of your chipmunk. So it looks quite angry.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a concern.
She's my little baby and it's the size of a pea now, and we don't know if it's okay, if she'll be okay, or if it's something a bit sinister.
Good girl. So I know you're very worried about your little princess, but we just need to take her to the practice, have that anaesthetic done, remove that nasty mass, and then wait and see what the results show.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you ever so
All
much.
right, no
Thanks.
worries. Thank you. No worries. Okay, let's go.
We had this traumatic experience with Speedy and I never thought that would happen with her. So there's every possibility something could happen with Chippy as well.
All right, so we'll get off to the clinic now and I'll give you a call just as soon as she's woken up.
She might go into shock. She might not react to the operation too well. I'm not sure. So I am really nervous.
Hi, Kirsty.
Hey, Kirsty.
Oh, chipmunk.
Chipmunk, Kirsty, chipmunk.
Meet the chipmunk.
Come on, let's get you downstairs.
Big day.
Okay guys, so with this we have to be quite efficient because we've got a little mammal that's prone to stress, as we certainly learnt this morning. Don't need that again. So what we'll be doing is I'm going to try and grab this little lady as gently as I can, pop her underneath the canister, we'll be gassing it down, and I'll be removing the mass as quick as possible so we can wake her up and return her to her beloved owner.
Sounds ace.
Sound good?
Good.
Yep, let's do it.
Let's go for it. Anaesthetics and surgery in small animals is always a risk, but chipmunks, they're so small and delicate, of course it's even greater risk. So we need to make sure that with this procedure it's as quick as it can be and she can recover as quickly as she can. Go right up to 5 to start with because she's light. With a lot of animals we can actually give anaesthetics via an IV line or straight into their blood supply, but with the chipmunk their blood vessels are very small, so instead what we're going to do is an inhalation anaesthetic. She'll breathe that in and then she'll be knocked out and ready for surgery.
I think it's my least favourite way.
Well, I'd like to see you try and get a vein on this one.
I think that'll be a challenge.
Let's take her out and get her straight onto a mask. Okay. Let's see. What I can see here is a very angry looking mammary mass. So she's got a little lump in her breast tissue, which is quite concerning because she is an older chipmunk and therefore older people get cancer more regularly, unfortunately. And in this case, I think that might be what it is. So what we need to do is to remove it, but at the same time remove enough tissue around the outside that if it has spread a small amount, then at least we're taking it away. We're doing the job once and doing it right. Okay. Happy, Sam?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's a hard lump and actually pretty big. So I've got the lump out completely and I can feel there's a nipple there and then underneath is this hard lump, hopefully surrounded by healthy tissue, but we'll have to wait and see what the pathologists say.
It's quite a big lump, isn't it, for a little chipmunk?
It really is. I mean, if you think how big that is comparative to this animal, it's about half the size of its head.
Yeah.
So for me, that's a pretty big lump. Yeah. It's pretty difficult actually to suture up an animal this small because their skin is paper thin. So let's throw up its own set of difficulties. So as you say, Sam, we're not out of the woods yet.
No.
Need to have this little one recover.
Wake up.
Yes.
There we go. Do you want to go straight back into her box?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, could you? Thank you. Ooh, ooh, what's that?
It's amazing how quick they wake up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's incredible. Fast metabolic rate. Okay. You're ready to go back in. You got there?
Yep.
Good girl. Sit. Right. Good. No chipmunk deaths today. I can't wait to deliver the news to Manpreet that Chippy has got through the procedure and has woken up beautifully. I know how worried she's been about this, but now I need to also tell her that that worry continues until we get the results of the pathology back from the lab. Your mum's going to be so relieved. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. You all right, sweetheart? Hey? Ready to see Mummy? Hmm? Yeah? Should we go and see Mummy then? Hey? Let's go. Come on then.
It's been a bit nerve-wracking because, of course, I didn't know, how the operation's going to go. So it's been a long wait.
Here's Mummy. Hey.
Oh, hi.
There's your little lady.
Hi, sweetheart.
Say hi, Mama.
Oh, bless.
So surgery went well.
Oh, brilliant.
And we've removed that mass in its entirety, so now it's just a waiting game. We need to find out what it is. The pathologist will give us an idea of that, and then we work out if we should be worried or not. But the good news is at least that I've removed the whole thing and the tissue around it, so hopefully it's good news.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I was so nervous before, but now it's such a big relief to have her finally back with me. I'm just looking forward to taking her back home. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, all the best. Bye, Chippy.
Hey, baby. Mum loves you.
Hi, Manpreet. How are you? Great to see you.
You too, come in.
Thank you very much. Hello, Chippy. How are you, sweetheart? You okay? Hello, gorgeous. How's she been?
She's been okay, she's been really good. She was a bit quiet for the first few days.
Okay, good girl. There we go. I see you. It looks like it's healed quite well.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is that I do feel that there's a little bit more of a lump that's developed further down.
And that wasn't there before?
No. I never expected to find another lump. All I was doing was to make sure that the suture line had healed well and that the lump that I previously removed had gone completely. And the unfortunate thing is the results from the lump have come back, and it's come back as not a very nice type of tumour. And it's already spread out into the tissue surrounding. I think it's a good chance that, sadly, this will take her quite quickly. And the fact that it's already spread the way it has, it's really not good news at all, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry.
Poor thing. So do you think she's in pain at the moment then, or?
I don't. I feel, you're still very active, aren't you? I don't think that she's in pain, but this tumour is likely to progress quite quickly. I really wanted it to be okay.
I know. I don't know, in my mind I just thought, oh, she's had the operation and she'll
It's gone,
be fine.
and you've given us such a wonderful life, you really have. And what I love about you is that this is a little tiny fairy creature and people might go, oh, it's only a chipmunk, but it means so much more to you.
Of course, she's my baby. It's like my little kid.
I know.
That's why it's so heartbreaking, because she's brought us so much joy in the last 4 years.
She knows how much you love her, and I know how much you love her, and you just need to keep doing that, okay?
Yeah.
Because she's lived so much longer than she would have in the wild by being cared for so beautifully by you. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'll be here. Okay, so if you need to speak to me about it, if you want to just have a cry on a shoulder, then I'm here.
Thank you.
because I do know that this little creature, however small, has a big part of your heart.
She does, definitely. Both of them.
All right, baby. You've been such a sweet girl and such a good little patient.
Over the coming weeks, I'm going to spend as much time with her as possible. Just going to spend every day with her, let her run around as much as she wants to. You know, just let her have her freedom and have fun. Maybe even see if, you know, I can let Speedy out as well and they can like play a little bit together if they want to.
You'd never know, would you?
No, I know, exactly. She's so active.
And
She's such a good girl.
And that's one thing you do have to take away, is that ignorance is in fact bliss. And right now, she's like, oh look, I'm doing somersaults, aren't I hilarious? And oh look, there's my mum, and I love her.
Bless. I tell her that every day. I love her. Sometimes I think she probably understands, right?
Of course she does. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. It says it, doesn't it?
Well, I think it's got to say it today.
Be calm. Who's that for?
Well, it's for you, really.
It's for our lovely Digby that's coming to see us today.
Just one that wants to rip your face off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I get any danger money for this?
Yeah, nothing to worry about at all.
Yeah,
Nathan.
teddy bear.
Teddy bear.
Don't worry about it, Nathan.
Hello.
There we go. They're looking nervous. I'll hold up the sign. Not bad.
Digby hasn't seen a vet for quite a few years, and the last vet he saw didn't know what to do. He was nervous of him, but luckily we found Scott.
All right, stop it.
Sure, why don't we go behind? Sharon, why don't you jump on that side?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. All right, mate. All right, I know you're mad. I know. Digby at home is an absolute softie. He is sweet, he's affectionate, and he loves a cuddle. But take him out anywhere to meet any other dog or anybody else but the immediate family, and that 50 kilograms of love turns into 50 kilograms of raw aggression. Whoa. It's okay. All right, settle down. I'm not doing anything. I'm not going anywhere.
Dig.
A lot of people would say straight away, that's an aggressive dog, it should be put down. And I understand that. Just stand up with him for a second, Amy. Sharon made one of the cardinal mistakes when buying a puppy. She didn't meet the parents. She bought a cute, fluffy puppy, thinking she was buying a beautiful, new, friendly member to their family, but that's certainly not what she got. Oh, he's a good chap. Yeah, oh, just gonna sit down. Sharon, do you want to try and sit down as well?
Yeah.
Let's all just have a love-in, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's just see what's going to happen.
Hey, a silly thing, aren't
Let's
you?
see what's
eh?
going to happen.
Not gonna hurt you.
Look at Mummy giving you a lovely snuggle there. There we go. I'm just going to try and just give him a little tickle. Okay. All right, I know. It's a little forward, wasn't it, mate?
Come here.
It's a little forward. Sorry about that. This job sometimes throws curveballs, and aggressive dogs come in, aggressive cats come in, and you've got to treat them, you've got to deal with them, so you've got to find a way to make it work. All right.
We always make sure for him we put a muzzle on and he's safe when he goes out. It's just being responsible, really.
All right.
Silly, come on.
I'm just going to take a bit longer. I'm trying to rush this relationship, which is never a good idea, is it? Okay.
Because when we take him out, you get people that stare and they do make some nasty comments. Why don't you put that dog down? It makes me angry. No, we never ever put him down. We love him to bits.
So, Amy, tell me about the lump. Like, when did you first find it?
I think it was about 3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Ever since I've been trying to find a vet.
What I'd love to do is to try and let him see if he'll let me feel his chest. Oh, give you a bit of a tickle there, hey? Hey? Oh. Okay. All right, I know. I'm not trying to win the argument straight away. I know. I'm sorry. The whole time he's lunging at me, I'm just telling myself, be calm, don't react, don't move, stay still. Oh. All right. Am I scared? Are you kidding? I'm bricking it. 50 kilograms of raw muscle power coming at you with bared teeth and growling. Okay. And every instinct is saying, keep your distance. But then I look at Sharon and Amy and I see their faces just literally saying, please help us. You are our last chance.
It's a shame he's like this, really, because I see a lot of Rottweilers.
But you know what I can see with him is I can really see that he is actually a sweetheart. I can see that. I really can, Digby. You're trying to be aggro, but I can see you're sweet and lovely, really, aren't you? And look what you're letting me do.
I mean, the good thing with Scott was that he did remain calm and he didn't have eye contact and he did manage to stroke Digby, which no stranger has ever done. I couldn't believe it, really.
I'm just using some acupuncture points as well. There's one on the tip of his ears that just chills him out a little bit. Oh, I feel very honoured. I must say that when I was finally able to touch Digby for the first time, it was exhilarating. I mean, it was like touching a wild animal. And to give him a little scratch under the chin, honestly, it gave me goosebumps. It was amazing. What a handsome big pussycat. Eh? Big 50-kilogram big teeth pussycat. Yeah. It was lovely having the love-in with Digby, but it was always going to end. And it was going to end in the form of a sharp needle in his butt.
Do you want to put him into this corner maybe and then he can't push back?
And that was never going to bring out his happy side. I went from hero to zero, but sadly it needed to be done to knock him out, but he wasn't impressed.
Done. Yeah, he's mad. All right, I'm definitely a swear word that I can't say, aren't I, mate?
I always recruit Nath. When it comes to the tough cases, I always give him a call. But in this case, quite frankly, it's about heavy lifting and he's got the muscles for it. So yeah, Nathan gets the call. Nice little slumbering Digby. So this is Nathan. He's gonna help me knock him out. He's pretty reactive, as you can see. He's had enough to knock out a rhino, and yet he's still moving, but here we go. You're impressive, mate, I'll give you that, honestly. So we'll have to use a little bit of force in order to place the IV. Once we've got the IV in, we're all good. We're just gonna be covering up his face. Just in the dark is where we want him to be. He'll stay calmer when he's in the dark. Good boy. It's all right. Nice sleepy time now.
Digby!
Come on, buddy. The first time I saw Sharon and Amy, they were just introducing me to Digby and showing me the lump on his chest. Now, after a while, that lump has got bigger. So today is all about getting to grips with the lump and actually just removing it. Normally, there'd be a whole bunch of steps and examinations that we do prior to this kind of surgery. That's just not an option with Digby. So what I need to do today is knock him out. I need to remove the lump and hopefully send them home with good news. All this activity will actually make him go down in a second. He's more likely to crash and sleep. Now he's energised himself, blood supply is flowing, those drugs will kick in a little more. So after 2 injections of sedation, which would have been enough to knock out a rhino, he finally is calm enough that I can get an IV anaesthetic into him. 1, 2, 3. Now we've got to get him down the stairs, and I'm walking down thinking, this better not be cancer. Not only because it's dreadful news for any owner, but from Digby's point of view, how the hell am I ever going to treat this dog if it is cancer? So fingers crossed it comes out as something not to worry about.
Oh yeah, I can feel it now, yeah. It's quite a decent size.
Yeah, it's a big one and getting bigger. Okay. So let's see what this nasty little thing has in store for us. So now I'm just going underneath. See what I find. It's not looking too bad to me. If I cut through the middle. Nath, that looks a hell of a lot like fat. Nice, healthy, white, glistening fat.
So that means it's almost certainly to be a lipoma. Nothing to worry about, which is great news for Digby. Mate, you don't need any more vets, do you? No. Straight away, I think Sharon and Amy are going to be over the moon. They're going to be so happy. I mean, this is their boy, this is their love. And the fact that this is one surgery that we can perform, we can fix the problem straight away, and he potentially doesn't need to come back and see me, is good news. Okay. Good boy, that's it. All done. It was a fantastic day for everyone. This is a definite win, this one. Digby is a dog that's got lots of problems. We didn't need to add to them, and today, hopefully, I've removed some of the problems from that family. Right, he woke up very quickly, and I'm going to exit. Good boy. Hi, guys.
Hi, Scott.
So, you look very expectant and very worried, but in fact, it's all good news. It looks like a fatty growth, which is called lipoma, which is really good news. I should be seeing smiles. Should be seeing smiles. You happy?
Yeah, it's good.
It is good news, isn't it?
I'm glad.
It's nothing to worry about. I've put sutures that don't need to be removed, so literally it's a case of taking him home and hopefully living a happy and healthy life.
I'm glad. I was worried here. I thought it would be something more serious.
Yeah. But I can see he's definitely got a kind heart in there. He's just quite misunderstood. He's a lovely dog.
He's fantastic at home. I'm good about him.
But I'm just really glad that I've been able to hand back your beloved dog with my 2 hands intact. That's quite nice.
That's a plus side.
And without a lump on his chest.
Yeah. It means a lot what you've done. There's no other vet that would actually see him.
Yeah, that's very kind. Thanks very much.
I wouldn't, you're perfect. You're a perfect vet.
Oh.
you are.
Around him and he knows
sweet.
that. So.
Oh, thanks. Well, that honestly means a lot. Got me choked up a bit there. Lovely. I mean, I don't think I'm anything special. I'm literally just a vet doing his job, but I'm glad that she was happy. All right. So he's just through here. Aren't you, mate? Hello.
Digby, baby. Digby, sweetheart.
Okay, ladies, he does still seem quite sleepy.
Yeah.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in there and I'm just going to jab him again in the bum, just as he enjoyed that the first time. I'm sure he's going to enjoy it again. Sharon, if you stand up, Amy, if you then go in front of me, not that I'm throwing you to the lions or anything, but you can just go beside his shoulders and just give him a cuddle, hide me from you and him. There you go. So if you just crouch down with him, that's it.
Good boy.
I think many people might find the fact that I treated Digby controversial. People might say that I shouldn't have given him any treatment at all. He's aggressive and he should have been put down. Come on, mate, time to go home.
Come on, dear, come on.
Well, I would say to those people that he is a much-loved member of Sharon's family. They adore him, but they know that he's got problems and they've put steps in place to ensure that he's safe and everyone else around him is safe also. So I would say to them, I'll look after Digby and you look after your own dog. All right, ladies, it's been a pleasure. Bye, mate. Be a good boy.
All right.
Come on then, let's go. Here we go.
Thanks very much, Scott.
My pleasure. You guys look after yourselves.
Yeah,
See you, buddy.
You got him? Come on in, honey.
See you, mate. Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
All the best. Bye, diggers.
Oh, come on, come on.
Oh, man.
Good boy.
That'll take it out of a vet, that will.
Oof. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Come on. Good boy.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Very well. Hi, Harry. How's
well,
he
you've
doing?
seen Harry for a few times now, and there's quite a lot going on with him still, so I'm hoping today we'll
Get
get
to
a
the
little bit
bottom
more
to it.
sorted out. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, Harry. Scott will be out with you shortly. Just have a seat for
Thank
us.
you very
Okay.
much. Thank you. 5 weeks or so ago, Harry swallowed a piece of string, a small piece of string, which got stuck in his gut somewhere, and fur got pushed around it and it blocked up his passage. Anyway, they sorted that out, but the stress apparently caused his bladder to bleed and he couldn't pee.
Hi, Roger.
Oh, hello, Scott.
Good to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Back
Hi.
again.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah.
Hello, Harry. Hello, champ. All right, come on in, let's have a chat. Come on, in you come.
Come on then. It's very painful, actually. It's very distressing to see him when he's uncomfortable, because he's usually a very laid-back cat, and obviously you don't like to see him when it hurts, yeah.
He's a very friendly boy, but I think he's quite sick of us as vets, isn't he?
Well, he's not really sick of you, but he'd rather not come here all the time if that's possible. But,
yes.
He's been in and out quite a lot.
So over the last few weeks, since the urinary output's been a problem, his ability to go to the toilet, tell me a little bit about how that's playing out.
Well, he is fine and nice little cat for many hours of the day, but then for a couple of hours every so often he really has a lot of problems. He's trying to pee, he's growling and uncomfortable, and he's obviously in pain. So hopefully, you know, this can be sorted in some way.
Yeah, okay. Well, look, before we start talking about what the next steps might be, I just want to have a little feel of his bladder.
Okay.
Good boy. So tender. Oh, you're sore, aren't you, mate? Just literally barely touching it. Oh, and it started to growl already. Poor Harry has had a terrible time of late. He's got something called FLUTD, which is feline lower urinary tract disease. It's caused by loads of different things, but in his case, it's stress, which has led to bleeding of the bladder lining, which has then blocked his ability to pass urine. So he's had some really tough times. Oh, sweetheart. Dear, you can tell when a cat's in lots of discomfort when they change personality like that. I mean, you are such a sweetheart, but that hurts, doesn't it? So the problem with your chap is his little chap. Basically, it's the bone in his penis that is the issue. What we need is flexibility of that tube to allow for the cells that are being produced by the irritated, stressed bladder to be able to come out. And they're not able to at the moment. And the concern with that is that when a cat can't urinate regularly, it can irreparably damage their kidneys.
Yes, yeah.
That backflow pressure of the urine from the bladder and then back to the kidneys can cause major damage. And worst case scenario, they can get renal failure and die. What I need to do to your boy is to actually remove his penis.
Yes, yes. Well, if that's going to make him better, but what would the result be?
Well, ostensibly, this is a sex change operation.
Yes, yeah.
So he has his penis removed, and then the urethra is then folded outwards to become basically a vagina.
Yes.
But by doing so, it should have a larger opening, and then the cells that have been clogging up at the base of his penis will now be able to be passed more easily, and the threat of kidney damage would have waned.
Yes, yes.
We'd much rather Harry be healthy without his penis than with it and
yes, quite, yeah.
unwell.
Well, if that's the solution and we've tried everything else, that's the only thing to go ahead with, so that's what we'll do.
Unfortunately, we are at the point where this is the last thing we can offer, and we don't want his kidneys to start being damaged, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to prioritise your kidneys over your willy. Sorry, mate. It needs to be done. All right, gents. Well, you guys better say goodbye to each other.
Okay. Bye-bye, Harry.
Come on, champ.
See you later.
Here we go. All right then, Roger.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye.
We'll see you on the other side.
Okay.
All right. Say bye, Daddy. It's all right. I know. You love your daddy, don't you? You do. Hey guys.
Hi. Hey, Harry.
Harry's back again.
Hey, buddy. What's that face for?
Well, today Harry's going to have his penis taken off.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to sleep as Harry and wake up as...
Harriet, I suppose. Yeah.
Don't listen.
Oh, poor boy.
Don't listen.
Unfortunately, buddy, less than 1% of cats that have this condition need this very nasty surgery. It's got to be done, I'm afraid. The main issue is that his urethra, the tube from the bladder to the outside, is spasming. It's tightening up, which means that he can't pass urine normally. So unfortunately, what we need to do is something akin to a sex change operation and increase the diameter of the urethra to allow him to urinate normally.
Boy.
Good boy. Oh, what a noise.
Sleepy time now. The issue here is that if his urine continues to get blocked, the kidneys can be irreparably damaged and that can lead to kidney failure and Harry could pass away from that.
It feels a bit rude having to do this. I feel a bit intrusive.
Well, it's very intrusive. I can't think of anything more intrusive. We have to deal with uncomfortable things as vets all the time. For Harry to live comfortably, he needs to live without his penis. And as much as that's horrific to consider, it is what we need to do. Okay, everyone ready? Harry's happy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that's quite incredible.
So it's a complex procedure. There's lots of nerves around the site and you can get lots of complications after the procedure if you don't do it properly. So at this point I feel confident but still a little nervous. A few butterflies. I'm at the point now where I have got his sort of internal willy external. Okay, so now the suturing begins. It's just so fine, so delicate, and you know, one little mistake, 1 millimetre one way to the other can be a real issue for the cat. And now I have to say goodbye to his willy. I need to cut it off. Sorry, mate. Yeah. To know for sure that the hole I've created is a decent size, thankfully, the catheter that I can place is about 3 times the size of the original lumen, the diameter of the urethra, which shows that 3 times as much volume of urine can pass comfortably without issue. So hopefully that is going to mean that Harry's much more comfortable in future. I'm really happy with the result. So it just means now that he shouldn't have to strain anymore. He should be able to urinate comfortably. So yeah, I'm happy. Let's wake this chap up, or cat up.
He's still a boy.
He's still a boy. So Harry will be staying here at the practice for the next few days, being loved by all the nurses and making sure that he's able to urinate comfortably and that the suture line is kept healthy with that collar on, because I know that Harry's going to want to get hold of it. All right, buddy, okay? Be a good boy, okay? No licking. No licking that spot, no looking. It's probably for the best. Good boy.
Hello, Kirsty.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, thanks. Come to pick up Harry.
Yes, yes. We're looking forward to seeing him again.
Oh, I bet. Should I have a seat? It's got to be with you in a moment.
Thank you.
Hello, mate. Hello, handsome boy. How are you? You're so much happier now, aren't you? You are. I'm really happy with the results. I'm relieved that it's over. I'm relieved that Harry has woken up perfectly well. And the next few days will show us just how well he's able to use his new, well, equipment. Come on. Oh, big handsome boy. Come on, you big brute. Let's go. Good boy. That's it. Good boy. Where is he? Where is he? There he is.
Oh.
Hey.
Hello.
There you go.
Hey. It's good to see you.
Hey.
How are you?
Yeah, he's looking at the door, so.
Oh, he wants to go, I can tell, yeah.
Hey. He's doing so fantastically well, Roger. I mean,
good.
Literally the day after the surgery, he's now able to urinate a full bladder of urine.
Great, great.
He's no longer uncomfortable when I feel his tummy.
Yeah.
He's eating well. He's just doing brilliantly well.
Great.
Harry has been such a fantastic patient. He's responded beautifully. He's completely comfortable. He's just a very, very happy cat. He's just doing all the right
and
things.
He's desperate to go home and we're desperate to have him there.
I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah.
Roger is such a gent. He is such an old school man, but you can tell he loves this cat and he's just so happy to have Harry back in his arms. It's great to see them both back together again. You take care and keep a close eye on that back end for me.
I will.
Make sure he's weeing for England. All right? All the best.
Thanks again. Okay, all the very best.
Bye, buddy. All right, we'll see you soon.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, bye now.
Bye-bye now. See you soon.
Bye, chaps.
Bye.
Bye. Roger.
Oh, hello, Scott. How are you?
Great to see you.
It's good to see you.
I've come to see your lad.
Great, and he's waiting to see you. Come
Cool.
on in.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, here he is. As you can see, is a picture of health.
He is. Hi, mate.
There.
Gee whiz, you look very handsome. Healthy and handsome, don't you, hey? Hello, buddy. All right, well, let's have a cuddle with Dad and go and have a quick look at you, shall we? Oh, you are a lump, aren't you, hey? Come on, then.
Come on, Harry.
It's a bit of a nervous day coming to see Harry today because although a required procedure, it's not a nice one, and any bloke watching this would go, ouch. So I'm just hoping that Harry doesn't hold it against me. Well, he seems very happy and healthy. How's he been since
He's been very
home?
well. He's been very well. He came home, he immediately started eating well. He's back to his normal self and even better in a way, yeah.
Yeah, and the urination, that's the key thing we were trying to fix, is allow him to urinate more calmly and simply and easily.
Yes, yes.
Is that the case?
Absolutely, absolutely. He's doing very well in that way.
Yeah. I mean, the key to success is actually having him urinating less often with larger volumes.
And that's exactly what's happening.
That's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, he's a very happy lad. He's completely over it and jumping around all over the place, back to his old self again.
Oh, what's that for? Okay, well, I suppose that's
Harry.
fair enough, isn't it? Hey? Is that fair enough? You're getting one back on the vet. I did remove your penis, so I think that's probably fair.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Right at the end, Harry, fair enough, wants the vet to just get off, and he takes a little chunk out of me, which is fair enough, after I took a chunk away from him. But he certainly seems incredibly content and happy.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah,
going to live a long and healthy life now.
Yeah, I mean, he's only still a young cat, really, or middle-aged, I suppose, in cat years, and looks as if he's going to be all right now. It was touch and go. I think we did worry a lot about him, but I think he's fine now. He's still got his old spirit about him, yeah.
Okay, you excited, Bon? I wonder what's inside your tummy. Are you ready, Bonnie?
Yeah, I want to put it down.
She's keen to have a scan.
Hello, ladies. How are you?
Hello.
Hi, Sophie.
Hi, hi.
Hi, Bonnie. Hello, baby.
She's
Oh,
been...
How big has she got? Hey, isn't she got huge? Are you looking forward to the puppies? Yeah? I am. You're looking beautiful, sweetie. Shall we go and see your babies, hey? Let's go and do that ultrasound, hey? Let's see how healthy they are. Come on then, let's go. Come on, gorgeous. You guys follow me down. Let's go.
I think it's so good for the girls to see the ultrasound and just see real life. It's an amazing thing.
Okay, so straight away, there.
Oh my gosh! Look at
Can you see?
Do you see that, Tess?
Isn't that amazing? Look, that's a little leg kicking about.
Oh, that really
Look
is
at that.
amazing.
We've got one puppy here. We've got one puppy here.
Oh, I see. Two sort of moon shapes.
Yeah, and they're kicking each other. So already there's a bit of sibling rivalry going on here. You can see that. It is incredible. I mean, even for me, it's very special.
Yeah.
So there you go. See on the bottom of the screen that it's going backwards and forwards? That's a spine. I'm looking at the ultrasound and sharing this moment with Sophie and the kids. Honestly, I've got goosebumps. It's an amazing experience, and it's so wonderful to be a part of it. A privilege, really. Oh, look, and there's a heartbeat. Oh, there.
Oh, yeah, I can see.
See that?
Yeah, it's beating quite fast.
Yeah, and that's it. And that just shows we've got nice, healthy little puppies in here, just waiting to meet the world. Oh, they're so active.
Can you tell how many puppies there are in there?
Yeah, so I can definitely spy 3 so far.
They're tiny, aren't they?
They're tiny, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think there might be more than 3. It's quite hard to tell. I think there might be 4. Putting myself on a limb there.
Scott,
yes.
Would you like one of the puppies?
Oh, don't say that in front of my wife. Honestly, particularly not in front of my kids, because anything cute and white and fluffy, they're going to love it just as much as you guys. So, oh dear, you put me in a spot there, Sophie. I tell you, you really put me in a spot.
I think Scott looked a little bit shocked when I said, would you like the 4th puppy? So we won't force it on him, but if he wants it, he's welcome.
So how are you feeling about the big day looming?
I'm a little bit worried about it. I've never done this before. So if any of it goes wrong, could we call you?
Of course you can. I'm more than happy to be by your side for this. It's so exciting. But at the same time, it's quite nerve-wracking.
We'll be quite relieved.
You have to make us lots of cups of teas if it's late at night. Right? You had enough? Well done, sweetheart. Yeah, it's nearly over. Hey, we'll get those puppies out of you soon. Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will. Hey. Yeah, this is the one. Hi, expected grandmother. How are you?
Well, very glad to see you.
Tonight's the night, Bonnie.
Everybody, the vet's here.
Hello, everybody.
Good to see you. Hi.
Hello. Hi, Tom.
Hi, gorgeous.
How you doing? I can see she's panting already.
She certainly is.
That's a good sign. Oh, sweetheart, you are looking massive in Daddy's arms there, aren't you?
And I have to say, she feels massive as well.
Does she? She's a bit of a weight there, mate, is she?
She is.
Yeah. All right. We know what we need to do is just do a little bit of an exam. So if we can use this lovely table I can see over here, let's bring her across and we'll have a little look.
I'm very glad Scott's here, because if we were doing this on our own, I would be very concerned by now that things hadn't done exactly what the textbook said.
Let's just have a little feel. Wow. That's one full dog. You're about to pop, aren't you, sweetheart? So tell me, what were the first signs that you saw that you thought, oh, maybe this is all happening?
She's panting for no need. She hasn't been running or anything, but she starts panting.
What I need to do now is to have a little internal exam and just see what's going on. Is that all right with you? She's like, no.
It's felt like a long time. It's been days. We've been on tenterhooks, actually. And so tonight's the night. I just hope so much.
All right, sweetheart.
Good girl.
Okay, oh, I know. Oh, that's horrible. What a horrible man. What's he doing? The cervix is just starting to dilate. So she's early, so she's probably maybe 2 or 3. Now, I can also feel the puppies' heads are about this big. So they may be like sort of the size of a large plum. She is a little bit over term, I think, and the puppies that I can feel are quite large. You look nervous, you're right.
I am nervous. I suppose, yeah, I'm worried that won't get big enough to get those heads out. Because,
We just need to work together, we need to be patient, and we need to make strategic decisions in order to get the best result possible.
You did say there might be 4 puppies, not just 3?
There feels like there's quite a lot in there, yes. And they're big puppies, but there definitely could be 4. Yes.
So if there's 4, are you still interested?
Well, I've been convinced that I'm interested by a whole bunch of blonde people that live at my house. When I got home after seeing Bonnie and doing the ultrasound, my kids were waiting at the front door going, "Please, Daddy, come and have a puppy." How can you argue with that? You can't argue with that. So, look, if we are blessed enough to have 4 puppies, then it looks like one of them might have a surname Miller, yes.
Oh, that's lovely.
All right. Well, let's get through tonight first.
Yeah.
Hey? And then we'll see how many puppies we've got at the end.
In for a long night, I think, team.
It's been 3 hours, and I'm afraid, Bonnie, nothing much has been happening, really. She's getting maybe a little bit more apprehensive, panting a little bit more, but that's pretty much it. So let me just have a little feel and just see what's going on here, baby. Good girl. All right. So she's very tense. We should see more contractions. We should see more attempts at sort of getting these puppies out, and we're just not seeing that. What we have to do is just be careful that we're not letting it go on too long, because of course then we can start having worries and concerns about the puppies. So what I would suggest that we do is give an injection, something called oxytocin. What that will do is just help to stimulate uterine contractions, just get things moving a little bit. Really?
Good girl, good girl. Oh, she's a good girl.
Look, we can't leave it too long, because just the distress of the process of labour does mean that they are compromised. She's a little dog and she's got big puppies because she's not got that many of them. And the simple physics of that is that she's got to pass a big puppy through a small hole. So that's where we might come up against problems.
Okay.
In a situation like this, you can only play the waiting game so long. Bonnie, bless her, is going so well, but she is stressed, she's uncomfortable, and she just doesn't know what's going on. And we do need to make some really tough decisions soon. Here we go. Good girl. Good girl. A little tail lift at the end, which is very nice. So we're definitely moving forward now. That's some nice contractions there, sweetheart. And the exciting thing is that I can feel a head.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a lot more nerve-wracking than I thought it would be, and I'm amazed how close I feel to her. That's right.
No.
Good girl.
No.
Okay.
It's awful, isn't it? Come on, beautiful. Here we go. Come on, sweetie.
Come on.
Good girl.
I know.
That's what we need. Good girl. That's it. That's it. That's it.
It's so frustrating because I can feel this puppy. It's just at the end of my fingertips. Every time she's contracting, I can feel baby's head engaging in the pelvic canal, and as soon as she stops contracting, it just pops back into her abdomen. So she really isn't moving forward with labour. We should definitely have had a puppy by now. And I'm just starting to get concerned that this puppy is getting a little distressed. But we'll...
Just the best for her. Just whatever you can do that's the best for her.
Yeah.
And the pup.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm really starting to worry about the condition of the puppies now. I just don't even know if they're still alive. What we need to do is get them out. And none of us want to go down the route of emergency surgery, but I do need to keep Bonnie's health in mind as well as the puppies. Okay, 1, 2, 3, here we go. Good girl. Okay, sweetie. All right, come on then, gorgeous, let's go. All right. Thank you. All right, good girl. Oops. Come on. Here we go. Come on in, guys. That's it, there you go. All right. Oh, well done. Okay, here we go. Hey, mate. Hey, Nathan. Hi there. Hi. Okay, sleepy time now. Okay, so say goodbye.
I hope that everything's okay, because you never know. I mean, maybe there's something wrong.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay.
I really hope that everything's good and that there's lots of little ones there.
Right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to exteriorise the uterus, and then we're going to start pulling out puppies. All right, and then they're going to come thick and fast, and then it's all up to you guys to resuscitate. Okay, here we go. Just wish I didn't have to do this, the poor thing. She's absolutely full. She's so jam-packed. All right, babies, out you come. Meet the world. Okay, who's on baby catching duty? Ems?
I'm on.
Okay, do the swing if you need to. Get stuck in and like rub harder than you think you should. I'm really worried about the health of the puppies, and they should absolutely be making sounds by now, and they're not.
That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Come on.
They're not crying, they're not doing anything. I'm just so concerned that this is going to end really badly for Sophie and Tom. So I'll give you the puppy, and then what you're going to have to do is, careful of don't touch anything green. That's it, pull back. So, don't touch that either. No. Just stand where you are, stay still. So what I'm going to do is give you this puppy, and what you're going to do is you're going to rub it really firmly on the chest, okay, really firmly, and stimulate. I'm just going to try and lose some of the fluid out of its throat. There we go. Okay, ready? So don't touch the green, don't touch me.
Nice, go on.
Okay. Good work.
Come on, little pups. Here we go.
Oh, look.
Hey, we have 2 pups.
Do we keep doing it after it opens?
Yep, we just keep doing.
Keep going.
Oh my God.
Have you got a 4th one in there?
I've not just got a 4th, I've got a 5th as well. So, oh gosh, have I even got I might even have a 6th.
Oh my God.
Oh, Bonnie.
Right, okay.
Oh.
Someone needs to brush up on his ultrasound skills.
And you just keep on doing
And we
it.
just keep on doing it.
I've never done anything so terrifying in my life. They're so tiny. I'm quite anxious. I've never done this before. And the thought of their life being in my hands is nerve-wracking. Tom would be absolutely amazed if he could see this.
How's it going out there, guys?
We've got mouth movements from everyone.
It's nice to see that, isn't it? To see that mouth movement.
Yeah, the mouth movement's good.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one.
No, there's not. There's 6.
Oh my God. I just, this evening cannot bring any more shocks and surprises, and it's just incredible.
Ems, how's it going out there?
Okay, hands off, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing puppies.
Hey, good job. Well done.
Oh, I did hear a squeak.
We've got squeaking.
They're just crazy. You're a noisy little one.
How special. I'm feeling so emotional. I'm welling up. We rarely get to do this. So when we're able to do this, it's so special. It's a privilege. It's a complete privilege that we're able to do it.
I feel like I'm missing out. I can hear those cute noises, and I'm yet to see them, but they sound gorgeous. I mean, as a vet, you love animals and cute little puppies, and 6 of them in a row. It's incredible. I mean, it's incredible.
Hi, love, it's me. Okay, so Bonnie's fine, and so there were 3 puppies, and they're all out, but there's actually more than 3. There's 6. Yeah, there's 6.
Clever girl. They're all okay?
Yeah, we have to keep rubbing them, but they're okay, yeah. I mean, they're breathing, and they're tiny. They're about as big as your hand span, maybe smaller.
Hello, gorgeous.
We're squeaking, we're wiggling. We're making me cry.
Oh, you're fantastic. Oh, you smell nice too. Oh, baby.
How amazing. Oh, they are tiny.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, they're absolutely perfect.
Oh, he's talking.
Oh yeah. You are gorgeous. I can't tell you how happy I am. I'm so pleased. I'm really pleased that Bonnie's doing well as well, because, you know, she's done a big job tonight. You know, it's been a big day, and I think she's been amazing. 6 perfect little
really
puppies.
Worried when it had to be a cesarean. Really worried, and to have such a wonderful result, it's just perfect.
Yeah, it's amazing.
She's still sleeping.
You've got a big family to look after now, so you must get better.
Yeah, have a few hours of rest, and then I think it's all going to start, yeah?
I think 6 babies at once.
Oh.
Can you imagine?
It's been amazing, so thank you very much.
No worries, it has been amazing.
It has been
We're
amazing.
forever bonded now. So you guys want to go and see the kids, get some
Yes.
sleep.
Yeah.
And we'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys.
Thank
Have a
you
good
so
evening.
much.
See ya.
Cheers. Have a
Bye.
good I think that is just amazing. 6 puppies.
I know. What a result.
A result.
Let's go and tell the kids.
Yes.
Morning.
Morning.
Look at them.
And doesn't that make it all worthwhile?
It really does.
What an amazing, exhilarating, at times scary, but fantastic experience. Oh my goodness. And people might think that we as vets and vet nurses must do this all the time. Honestly, we don't, and it's just as special for us as it is for Sophie and her family.
Someone's got to be serving coffee in Richmond, surely.
At 4 in the morning?
There must be somewhere.
You've got your babies here.
Here we go.
I told you they were coming.
Oh, look at that little bundle of joy. Have you been cleaning them? Hey?
She has. She's
Did you
been
learn how?
really
Oh, good girl. You're
Hey.
cleaning them. Clever girl. Clever girl. Last night, after she recovered from the anaesthetic, Bonnie really wasn't that interested in her puppies. Fair enough. So 2 boys, 4 girls. But this morning, thankfully, she is all over them. She absolutely loves them and she's being a great mum.
Well, you're going to love these gorgeous little pups.
Here we are.
Hello,
You clever girl, Bonnie.
You seem so happy. Look at their tails.
Okay, I'll pass you one. So 2 hands together. That's it. And that's the mummy. So Bonnie can see that. There you go, that's yours. To see those kids' faces light up is just incredible. It's the reason that Sophie and Tom did this in the first place, is to just show them the joys of birth, and that's exactly what we've given them.
I thought they would be really quite big.
They're so adorable.
It's really amazing holding little life in your hands. It's just amazing.
There we go. So this is the little girl, isn't it?
How can you tell?
You know what? Ask your parents. Honestly, I've got 3 kids of my own. I'm going to have those conversations at some point. I'm going to leave that to you. All right.
That's good of you.
I'll explain the veterinary stuff. You can do birds and bees. All right. All right then, sweetheart. Hey, it's time for you to go home and look after your beautiful babies. Yeah. Scoop on up there, mate. That's it. Got them. That's it. Scoop in. You've got
them all.
There you go. All right.
Thank you
so much for everything.
I think it's going to be a fairly chaotic household, but with 3 kids and 1 dog already, I think we've already got enough chaos there. Just adding another layer. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. My pleasure. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I cannot wait to see them grow up and see what little personalities come out of those little furry bundles. Bye.
Bye, thanks.
Hey, baby.
Oh, now I can go and have some sleep.
The puppies are doing very well. They're getting bigger every week. They're actually quite dog-like now. They sort of wag their tails and scratch and run about. They just scatter all over the kitchen floor and they have their own little places they want to go.
So you guys excited about Puppy Day?
A little bit, it is, I know.
All right, begin.
It's quite exciting that Scott and Maz and Zoe are coming over today to see the puppies because I hope they think I've done a good job. I hope that these puppies are ready to graduate and go on to their new homes.
Hello. Hi,
Oh, come and say hello, Bonnie.
Hi, Sophie.
Hi, how are you?
You're right.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Just gorgeous.
So they're a bit sleepy and dopey at the moment, but
that's only 2 of their names. Hello, you. Well, I walked in and there is just this pile of white fluff, white and apricot fluff. You can barely tell where one puppy ends and where another one begins. In first impression, I mean, they are gorgeous. They are absolutely gorgeous. There isn't an ugly puppy amongst them. They are all just absolute picture book cute. They really, really are.
What do we think about this one?
Is it you? I don't know. Something small, fluffy and cute. I don't know.
I love the little dog that Sophie has suggested for us. She seems very calm, very, very sweet, and she's perfectly healthy. So from my vet point of view, she's a healthy little puppy as well as being a beautiful personality. So that's the perfect world.
This is the man of the twin sex.
Oh, hello.
Oh, look, matching.
They do have the similar faces, don't they?
Are you 2 the middle twins? Are you the middle twins?
Yes. Oh, isn't it great that Maz is going to get the little brother, so we've got the little twin set there to go together, and they're just so beautiful. I don't know how we're going to tell them apart when we're hanging out, though, because they're so identical. I'm going to have to put very prominent coloured collars on them to try and work out whose is whose.
They seem to quite like each other as well. Play nicely, you are siblings.
And now the girl in the house.
Another strong female, yep. Yeah, I don't have enough of them. Right.
Another girl that just bat her eyelashes and get whatever she wants. Go on, Daddy, one more treat.
I have a really good feeling that this puppy is going to be a perfect fit for us, for our family.
The girls will teach you well, don't you worry. I couldn't have come back with a bad puppy out of that little group, could I? They're so gorgeous. So I think the girls would be happy with any cute little white bundle of fluff running around the house, but I think they're going to be particularly happy with the one we've chosen. Can't stop kissing her ears. Oh my goodness.
now you're shy. I tell you what, she's been so happy and excited to be here and be with us.
Yeah.
Very, very friendly. There we go. There's the little lady. Do you want to give Daddy a cuddle?
Yeah, man.
Working at my practice, you do get used to famous faces. So when Jesse Wood walks in the door, he's just a normal, easygoing, really nice guy that just happens to have an exceptionally famous Rolling Stones father. He's got a very old cat, nearly 21-year-old cat called Rudy. He's a dad of 3 kids at the moment, soon to be 4. I'm the father of 3. And that's where rapport starts, you know? And yeah, we get on great. So mate, look, she is just doing so well. She's actually a bit of a medical marvel, really, in that her bloods, so we've done a whole bunch of bloods leading up to today, and they're all perfect. You would not put her and those bloods in the same room. She's got the bloods of less than a 7-year-old cat, and at the moment she's kind of like the great-grandmother of the practice, if you will. I mean, she is literally our oldest patient, and you've had her for how long?
It's going to be nearly, it's going to be 21 years, almost. I don't know how you mark it at the beginning of the year, isn't it? So I'd say 20, 21 a month.
So in cat years, that's 140. Now, normally, we wouldn't go near a cat of this age to try to do a procedure. It's nerve-wracking for me as much as it is for you. But she is such a fighter. She's so strong. And also, her hypothyroidism, which you've been managing beautifully, the thyroid level is well back into the normal range. So there's really no impediment to moving forward. And obviously what we have got though is an issue where you've got a young son who likes patting the cat and you've got a lump that looks like that.
Yeah.
We don't know what that lump is.
Right.
And of course now it's breaking open, it's becoming infected and it is bothering her. So it's leap of faith time. She's an old lady, she deserves to be comfortable. So we need to be brave and we need to go for it and just try our best.
She's very loving, very chatty, very demanding, a very happy cat. She loves all men, I'd say, especially Scott. Right, good luck, miss. Shall I put her back in here?
Yeah. There you go, sweetheart. Here we go.
Good luck. See you on the other side.
She's still purring throughout the whole thing.
She's been doing this since she walked in the door.
If only our patients were all like this, eh?
Our life would be a lot easier if they were.
Although she's kind of like a great-grandmother, she's obviously the
She
granddaughter of an absolute rock legend.
She really is.
In Ronnie Wood.
Very much so.
I wonder if he knows she's having a big up today. We are gonna do a very simple kind of nip and tuck almost, I think, with this one. Just slice it off, control the bleeding.
And suture it closed.
Suture it closed, and then wake her up as soon as we can, just to get the result we want without too much fuss. I've been a vet for 17 years, and I think if you don't have some level of apprehension, then you're not doing your job properly. All right, so clock's ticking. All okay there, Ems?
She's given me the numbers that I would expect off a 5-year-old cat at this moment in time, so very happy over here.
This might not be the most beautiful of surgeries, but it needs to be quick. It's a lot of responsibility, so we take that very seriously. And, you know, she's a gorgeous cat who makes our job very easy. So we're going to do our absolute best to get her through this. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yep. And that's that.
Good girl, Rudy. That's what we like.
It's not very often when my heart's actually racing just seeing her stitch up. Because she does feel like a member of the family, and you know, there's that extra bit of heart and soul
that goes into the job.
And she's just so gorgeous. You know.
Absolutely, 100%. I think the ethos, you know, behind us is our love of the animals and dedication to our patients. You know, we don't want to be a factory. So Rudy, her heart rate is ridiculously normal for a geriatric cat who is undergoing an anaesthetic and a surgical procedure. You would expect with the drugs that we've given her and that her heart rate would drop considerably. The risk of her stopping breathing or heart stopping was very, very high, and the numbers that I'm getting here, she's been a rock star. Good girl, Rudy.
Oh, man, heart in my mouth. Right, and that unfortunate earring is now gone.
Record timing.
I've heard of speed dating, but that was speed surgery.
Under 15 minutes.
She's a bit old for speed dating anyway.
There's nothing wrong with grannies going out on a date.
Good girl. Come back to me. Come on. Good girl. Come on.
Good girl.
Well done. There we go.
Well, that was definitely one of the most stressful anaesthetics of my life. Welcome back.
Oh, right.
Yes. And breathing.
Mini high five.
Mini high five. Job well done.
Her heart was going. Our hearts were going.
Yes.
She was breathing. We were not.
She did it all for us.
She's already started purring.
This cat's ridiculous.
You are ridiculous. Eh?
Superstar.
Now I get to call your daddy. How cool is that? Give him the good news. Yeah. Hey, Jesse, it's Scott.
Hey, Scott. Hey.
Hi, mate. Well, don't worry about me. The good news is that Rudy is absolutely fine. I've got her in my arms right now. She was an absolute trooper. She had good breathing rates and heart rate. She had better than Emma and I during the surgery. And she's come out the other side, and she's an absolute star. So we're elated, and we're really happy for you guys as well.
Excellent.
I'm so proud of you for letting us do this. I'm so glad that we've managed to get the result, and fingers crossed she'll be able to come home with you tonight.
Wicked. All right, then. I'm really grateful for everything you've done.
All right, mate. Take care. Speak soon.
Right, bro. Cheers.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
So we've done it, my beautiful girl. And who knows how much longer we're going to have with you, but today is not the day. And we both need a stiff drink.
Afternoon, how are you?
I'm good, how are you doing?
Yes, good. Girl's nearly ready. Scott's getting her ready to go.
All right.
See, out with you in a sec.
Great, very over the moon. So's my wife and kids, so it's all good.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
So here is your beautiful and very brave little girl.
Oh, hello, darling. How are you?
So, yes, we got away with it.
Yeah, that's great news, isn't it?
And yeah, you can see it's a fairly neat little suture line. I was very impressed with how strong she was under the anaesthetic.
Yeah.
No problems whatsoever. I think we were more nervous than she was.
Yeah. Okay, well done, my darling. You've been very brave. Take you home now. Well, she's been through a lot of bad times as well as good times, so I had every faith in her.
Here we go. In you go, honey bunch. Back onto that posh cushion of yours.
Here you go, Ladywood. There we go.
Good girl. There we go. The big thing is that she is an old girl who's made it through what could have been, you know,
yeah,
the end. So
brilliant. Well, thank you very much.
Oh, pleasure.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. All right, mate. We'll
take care.
Cheers.
See ya.
Bye.
Come on, we're gonna go see the vet. Yeah.
How are you?
Oh, I'm at my wit's end, honestly.
Okay, what's going on with Banu?
Banu is in season and she's driving me crazy. She's been slightly amorous with my husband Tim.
What's she doing?
She's rubbing her bottom all over him, and then just to get him in the mood, she nibbles his ear.
I feel like I've walked in on a bit of a girly chat here.
We're just talking about my amorous cat.
Oh, right. Like you do. Hello. Okay, come on in, Marie. Banu is an incredible looking cat. She's a sphinx cat, which naturally have no hair. They've got big eyes. They look a little bit like aliens. And she is really quite unhappy.
It is hilarious as she tries to mount my husband.
Wow.
And nibble on his ears.
Oh, she's trying to nibble on me as we speak.
And, you know, she does favour, apart from you, unfortunately, she does favour the males at this time of the month.
Okay, and when you say favour, what are we talking?
Rubbing her bottom on him and nibbling his ears.
Wow, it's quite intimate, isn't it?
It is.
Well, let's get you out and have a little look at you.
No, you're fine.
Hey, shall we pour you out? Hey, because you're a very emotional little lady at the moment, aren't you? There you go. Oh, wow. She is an amazing-looking cat, isn't she?
Banu is a really affectionate cat. She's so loving most of the time.
Let's have a look at you. Okay. I know. Oh, dear. You are really in a mood today, aren't you? Dear me.
I think Scott's a bit scared. I'm not going to lie.
Oof. Hey? I love you, but I hate you.
I think he's slightly petrified of Banu.
When they can't enact their natural behaviours, they're going to get frustrated. Yeah. All right, baby.
I don't know whether she's in pain or not. I don't really understand it. But basically, what we have to do is we have to lock her in the bathroom with our litter, our cat food, and our bed, and it's the only place that she'll calm down.
First of all, I need to get to grips with Banu, if she'll let me, and that's just doing a full physical examination, just understanding how healthy she is. Is there any reason why we can't go forward with surgery? Because, of course, we need an anaesthetic in order to spay her. All right, sweetheart. Normally, when listening to animals' hearts, what we can hear in a healthy animal is lub-dub, lub-dub, lub-dub. In the case of Banu, what I can hear is a small flutter, a little tiny sound, and that is not normal. It looks like her hormonal endeavours are going to have to continue for a little while because I can hear a heart murmur, which would suggest that part of her heart is abnormal.
Oh.
Heart murmurs really aren't very common in cats. It's like a ticking time bomb. One day they can be fine, and the next day they can be near death.
Oh.
But what also is a concern here is that, of course, to spay her, we need to give her an anaesthetic. And an anaesthetic in a cat with a heart murmur is very risky indeed. It increases the risk dramatically.
Okay.
So, unfortunately for now, you and your husband have to deal with that moody behaviour for a little longer.
Oh. So what are the next steps for checking this out?
What we'll have to do is refer you to the Royal Veterinary College, and that's a place where they can do a scan of her heart and then find out exactly what abnormalities, if any, are present.
Right, okay.
If they find at the Royal Veterinary College that she has an abnormality in the heart that's significant, then surgery may be the only option to allow Banu to live a normal, healthy life. So Marie has got a very difficult and tricky time ahead of her.
I'm pretty upset considering that Banu can actually die from this. I came in laughing this morning and now I'm leaving really, really worried.
Oh, it's okay, Banu. We're gonna get you sorted, okay? Let's go. Come on. Oh, it's okay.
Hello, you right?
Yes, I'm Marie.
I'm Ilaria, nice to meet you. Who we have here today?
This is Banu.
Hello,
We've come to get her
Banu.
heart checked today.
Oh, cool. Hello, you. How are you doing? So we are ready to go.
Great,
Please
thank
come
you.
follow me.
If Banu can't get spayed, it's going to be really stressful for the family and for Banu. But our main priority just now is the heart murmur and making sure that she's okay.
Oh, I love you. I know. It's all very scary, isn't it?
Banu is a big part of our family. Everybody adores her and loves her. So to think there might be something seriously wrong with her is really scary.
Okay, Banu, are you ready? Good girl. Some cats have murmurs that are not related to any disease, and some other cats, unfortunately, have a murmur, and that may impact their life expectancy and long-term prognosis. Oh, no. We're sorry.
I feel really nervous. I've got butterflies, and I think that's just not knowing what Ilaria's going to tell me about Banu's condition.
Okay. Doing very well. Okay.
It's all right, it's all right.
It's okay. No, we accept it. You've been really brave.
Clever lady.
what we found during the scan is that she's got a little hole in her heart.
Okay.
But the hole was sealed. So we went hunting for other causes of the murmur, and we couldn't find any other. So the good news is that her murmur is not associated with any disease, so she doesn't need, any treatment. She can go ahead with surgery. She can be spayed. There is no evidence of any abnormalities, and that is really good news. She's got normal life expectancy, no problems at all. We consider her heart to be normal.
I'm so relieved that her heart is fine because we love her so much. I just can't imagine anything bad happening to her. And now we can get her spayed, which is amazing. Oh, thank you so much, thank you. I'll give you lots of cuddles tonight. Oh, brilliant, oh. This is the best news that I've had all week. We've been so worried and it's such a relief and I just feel less stressed already. Come on, let's get you home. Get you lots of treats.
Hey, Marie, how are you? First of all, great news.
Thank you
Amazing.
so much. I'm so happy. I'm so relieved.
You must be so relieved. I mean, it is fantastic news because when you have a cat with a heart murmur, either it can be horrendous with a really big chance that they won't live a full natural life, to what is completely an innocent murmur, so not going to have any impact on her life at all.
No, just fantastic. It was the best news. Wasn't expecting it. Was expecting the worst. So I'm just relieved.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're not completely out of the woods because obviously today we are going to have to spay her and try and reduce her sex pestering ways.
We're just hoping from the operation that she can be her usual happy self that she is 9 times out of 10.
Come on.
Wow. Beautiful jumper.
Well, we're coming into colder times now. Yes, Mummy needs to get a matching one.
Banu comes out of the cage and is wearing a lovely knit jumper, of which Marie is very proud of. Knit jumpers on a Sphinx cat, okay. Are we being serious with this? I mean, Banu, you look ridiculous.
What's wrong? She looks gorgeous.
Ooh, wow, she is loving me today. It was because I mentioned your fashion. You never comment on a lady's clothing.
Never diss a woman's fashion.
All fashion jokes aside, it is a serious day for this little lady. Now we just need to get you through this and hopefully you'll be a bit less cantankerous. Could you try? No. That's the answer. A resolute no.
No.
All right, do you want to say goodbye to Mummy?
Oh, goodbye. Oh, I know. I love you. Banu is part of our family. She's like our 4th child. Everybody just adores her and loves her. I'll see you after. Be good. Well, okay. Bye. Bye, I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye, see you, Marie.
So obviously we're going to be worried about her today going under anaesthetic, but I know that she's in really, really good hands with Scott.
Come on then, Chuckles. Hi, Jess.
Hello. Oh, my goodness. Hello.
Yeah, very, very happy customer. I'm just hopeful that because you don't look dissimilar to her mum, that she might like you a little bit more than she likes me.
Hey, it's okay. Hey, Banu. Oh, sweetie. All right.
Wowza. Right, so... Hello, mate. Because she is so mad and so stressed, rather than trying to give her an injection, I think it's best we just give her some gas, calm her down nicely, and then we can move forward with the spay. All right, so we're ready?
Well done.
Good girl.
It's all right.
Good girl. Even though we have proven that her heart is okay, I still think she is a patient that we want to watch very closely.
Oh, well, that's better.
That's the one. Okay, so she can just flop over there, Jess. It's just
not breathing right now. Sometimes they just go down quite deeply, and although the anaesthetic was given very, very gently, Banu has stopped breathing, and it's an emergency situation right there. She's not breathing right now, so we just need to encourage her to do so. Good girl. Come on, take a breath.
Is that her?
Is that her?
Yeah. There and again. Yay, good girl.
Okay. Yet again, Banu, you are trouble. Yeah, that's much better. So Banu decided that she wasn't going to breathe for a little bit longer than is comfortable. So I think she just wanted me to sweat a bit. So.
Did you?
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, there's problems when Jess and I aren't saying anything.
When it's gone quiet, that's
when it's got quiet, then you know there's something. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if it's because I was mean to her about a jumper.
I was going to say, do you want to keep that on and we just tuck it up?
Just as long as you breathe, I don't care what you wear. Just, there we go. Breathing is good. Jumper optional. I'm just scrubbing my hands to get them nice and clean before the surgery, and then I'm going to be performing a spay, which is basically removing the ovary and the womb from Banu. Once the surgery's done, the likelihood is that Banu will just calm down. She won't have those hormonal highs and lows. She'll be hopefully the nice, serene sphinx cat that she could be. So this should be quite a quick procedure, but I think just for everyone's sake, if you can listen to her heart quite intently, that would be good.
Everyone else at rest. All good up this end, Scott? Yep, happy.
Okay, so just about to cut. So although this is a fairly routine procedure, I think for this cat, it's going to make a huge difference to her quality of life. This is a very hormonal, very stressed little lady, and removing the factory for the hormones, the ovaries, is going to make all the difference in her life. There's one ovary there, and you can see it's very active, and that this cat is a very hormonal girl right now. I have to be careful what I say. I'm surrounded by women, so I can't say anything bad. Yeah. Jess, we're all done. She can wake up.
Lovely.
All right. Don't know if she'll like me anymore before or after the surgery. It's so hard to tell.
We'll see.
I'm really happy that Banu has come through the anaesthetic. Initially a little bit of a scare for us, but she's come through perfectly fine, and she's going to recover from this and hopefully enjoy a hormone-free life.
Hi, Jess.
Hi there, you all right?
Yeah, good, thank you. How's Banu been?
She's been good, very well. If you want to take a seat, Scott will see you shortly.
Perfect, thank you. I'm really excited to get her back and give her some cuddles and give her some TLC and know that she's okay.
Right, let's see how much happier you are after that spay. Ooh, maybe not so much. Hey. Come on. Oh, Banu, goodness. Wow. What was all that about? I must say, I'm a little shocked at how Banu has behaved towards me. I'm hoping it's just hormones. And they're given a few weeks, once they've calmed down, I can go and see her at home and she'll give me a cuddle. Fingers crossed. Hi, Marie. Here's your little treasure.
Oh, hello, baby. What have they been doing? I know you're going to be so angry with me. Do you want to come and see Mommy?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I know.
Is wholeheartedly unimpressed
I know.
with me.
Oh, I know. It's okay.
It feels really good to get Banu back. I've been worried all day about her, and just to see that she's okay is brilliant.
Well, thank you so much for looking after her.
It's been a pleasure. Or has it been? It's certainly not been a pleasure for her, I can tell you that much.
Hopefully you'll meet her when she's a bit nicer.
No frowning. Too young for Botox. Keep the face calm. Yeah, you're a good girl. See how happy she is, Jude? Yeah. Good girl, Banu. We are so happy to have Banu home. Her recovery has been fantastic and she's calmer already. I know Scott said it would be a few weeks, but there's definitely a difference in her behaviour already.
Hey, Marie, how are you?
Scott, good. How are you?
Really well,
Nice
thanks.
to see you. You want to come in?
Trust you, well, I'll see. How do you feel things have gone? Do you feel like it's made a big difference?
It's made a really big difference. Already she's calmer. It's like she's happier. Like we've released her from the burden
Of hormones.
Of hormones. And she's
Yeah.
like, I'm so much better.
And now the big test is to see if actually she is a bit more, well, nice to me. Can I sort of stroke you a little bit? Banu is reacting the way Banu does. She hates me. Oh, yeah, pound of flesh and all that. Oh. Oh. I think she really is unimpressed about my presence in her house and in her life generally, but I'm really happy to report that it seems like her life has got much better in the presence of Marie and the family. Oh, hello. Oh, well, that's an improvement. And you're going to launch. Oh, wow. I feel honoured.
Oh, that was progress.
That was progress, yeah.
That was big progress.
Yeah, I can touch her without her savaging me.
Go see Scott. Get your leg fixed. I go and see Scott because I trust Scott. I've moved away from Richmond and I still go and see Scott with Mabel.
Hello.
Hiya.
How are you?
Yes. I know, don't be scared.
Hello, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Mabel is such a gorgeous dog, and Ali, I mean, she's just one of my absolute favourites.
Hello, gorgeous girl. How are you? Are you all right?
Hot and bothered, I think.
What's happening?
What can you see?
Oh, she's walking quite weirdly, isn't
And she won't weight bear on the rear right.
Ali's already been through the works with Mabel at very early stages in their relationship together. Just give her a walk and let's see what we've got.
Come on, sweets.
Poor Mabel has got quite a severe lameness on her right leg, which is quite weird because it was her left leg that had surgery done on its back last year.
So she's a bit marionette, I think. She's a little bit wobbly, but...
I think wobbly is an understatement.
She struggles to get out of bed, and that's really sad to see. You feel awful, don't you? Because you don't want anything you love to be in pain. Slow down. Slow down. It just doesn't seem fair. She loves to play. All she wants to do is play. So when you stop her doing that, of course you feel mean. I feel terrible. Ready? Go. Go on, Mabes. I've taken her to see Scott and we've tried the softly approach, we've tried the kind of non-intrusive approach. The back leg, it's just not getting any better. If anything, it's getting worse. Good. I know, it's not fair. I know. So I need to find out exactly what the problem is. I dread most of all if it's spinal.
Well, I think what's probably best is that we take you downstairs. You know you get VIP treatment. All right, well, let's get cracking. Come on, Mabel.
Come on then.
Good girl.
Sweets.
Hey, let's attempt some stairs.
Yeah,
eh?
that's always a
That's
laugh.
going to be fun.
I know. Come on, I know.
Can you manage? Oh, good girl. That's it. Well done. Nice and slow and steady. She's stepping really slowly and she's looking more like an arthritic 15-year-old dog than a youngster. We're going to do a quick neuro exam and just have a look and see what's going on.
Do you want me to do anything?
Just sit there and talk to her because I'm going to be doing some pretty weird things to her. Up we go. So that's Hammy's standing. So that's quite good. It shows at least that she knows her leg is there.
Okay.
Now let's see if she can move it like this. Yeah. That's where you struggle, isn't it, sweetie? So very, very weak on that side. Nice, strong patellar reflex. That's quite good. If that wasn't present, that would suggest that there was issues maybe in the lumbar, the lower lumbar part of the spine, but...
So that's good news.
That's pretty strong there, yeah. That's good. I know, sorry about that. It's weird, I'm hitting you with scissors, I know. I'm just gonna have a feel of this knee now.
Oh, she doesn't like it though.
You don't like that though, do you, baby? So there's definitely a little bit of discomfort here. She's not impressed about me playing with that. It's not brilliant that there's movement in this right knee, and what that suggests is that either she's strained her cruciate ligament, which could lead to instability in this leg, or she's actually ruptured it. The cruciate ligament is a really important, very solid ligament that runs from the top of the leg to the bottom through the knee, and it gives the knee stability. In sports people, like netball players or football players that turn very quickly, that's when they can rupture and tear this ligament. All right, baby girl. All right, sweetie. There's some nice happy drugs for you, hey? Given a history, I just want to take some x-rays to look at the bigger picture to make sure there's nothing else going on. 1, 2, 3. Good girl. This is troubling times for both of us. I can't hide it. She sees it. But the great thing about Ali is she's pragmatic. She doesn't want to put her head in the sand. She wants to know what's wrong with her dog and what she can do to fix it. And for that, I absolutely love her. So what I'm going to do is lift her up and you're going to slide that underneath her bum.
Okay.
Ready? Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Lovely. Good job. Great. That's beautiful. That's great. Okay. Nice. Just need to be in the room this time to take these x-rays, so this one, it's a very fetching outfit,
Yeah,
Ali.
nice.
Yeah, what do you think?
It's longer at the front than the back. It's protecting your essentials, I guess.
Yeah. Not that I need protecting anymore. I'm definitely not having any kids, more kids.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
You said that last time.
I'm deliberately trying to keep the mood light because I know Ali well enough to know that she'll be absolutely terrified of what might be wrong with Mabel. She's thinking of all the worst possible scenarios. Well, let's hope that these x-rays will give us some simple answers and we can get this beautiful but problematic dog sorted out. This is the old surgery it's healed in that this is now attached to the bones. What we didn't have was a fracture in the patella. So the kneecap has got a fracture in it just there, which wasn't there before. That would hurt, and yet that is the leg that she is putting all of her weight on, because the other one has more problems than that. It just gives you an idea of how bad the other leg is, if that's the leg she's relying on.
Can it be fixed, or will it just heal?
It will heal given time. There is already a level of callus formation present there.
So it's been broken a while then?
It's been broken a while, yeah.
Should I have noticed that?
I don't think so, no. How would you have? Because she's been flailing the other leg in the wind. There's absolutely no way that Ali, one of the most dedicated owners I know, could have picked up on the fact that her dog had a fractured kneecap. She couldn't have, because the dog literally is putting all her weight on that leg. And so, of course, anyone would focus on the leg she's dangling to her side, the right leg. It's fine, it's fine, honestly, it's fine. Don't worry, it's fine, it's fine. We'll get on top of this, we will, I promise.
So to see that and think, even a tiny fracture's gonna hurt, hasn't it? So, not enough to not put the weight on, I guess, but I still feel sad that she's in any pain at all.
That's not even the bad knee. I don't know why you're crying about that one. That's a good knee.
I should have known.
Oh, you couldn't possibly. You don't have X-ray vision, do you? The right leg actually doesn't look too bad. Mabel's right knee is showing no signs of major bony damage, which is great. So I'm still leaning towards some kind of cruciate ligament damage. But what I want to do is refer Mabel to my good mate, orthopedic surgeon, Michael Hamilton, just to cast his learned eye over her and make sure. If it is a cruciate ligament, we can get it fixed straight away and finally give Ali some peace of mind. Fingers crossed.
God, I wanted us to have fun, but now I just want her out of pain. God, get a grip, woman.
It's all right.
No, it's not. I'm fine.
Ali's as tough as they come. She's as tough as old boots, but she loves her dogs and they're her life. And the fact that Mabel is suffering, she's heartbroken.
No, baby girl. Can't sleep forever. Come on, sweetheart. Ready? Here we go. I'm very hopeful Michael will find a solution. He's the expert. I'm not. Scott's recommended him. So, yeah, I'm really hopeful that after today, I'll know where we're going.
Okay. Good morning, Ali.
Hi, Michael.
It's lovely to meet you.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
So this is Mabel. Hello, darling. So, I've heard lots about you. Oh, she's gorgeous, isn't she?
I don't care if Mabel's wonky or limpy or a little bit odd, as long as she's out of pain. And I know she's in pain, so we need to fix it.
Should we go in then? Let's have a look. Go on.
Come on, sweet.
Go on, darling, let's have a look. So as Mabel walks in, clearly there's an issue with this back right leg. She's got a very kind of straight ankle, which is not normal. I have some thoughts about these ankle joints. So this would be what is our heel bone.
Yeah, this is where we thought the problem was.
This bit here, that would be our heel bone.
Yeah.
You and I walk on the flats of our feet, like this. Dogs walk up on their toes. She's very, very... I mean, look, this is a good leg. She's very, very straight on this leg. This conformation, this very straight-legged conformation,
won't have
potentially, yes, won't have helped. Now then, I have some news for you.
Mm-hmm.
She's ruptured her cruciate ligament.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to show you a little test here. So I'm going to put my finger on the front of her shin.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold her knee still and pull up her toes.
Yeah.
And the way it pulls on the muscles, it kind of mimics weight bearing on her knee. Okay. This finger should not move. And that finger...
Is moving.
...is moving forwards quite significantly.
Is it sore?
Is it sore? It's probably uncomfortable at best. It's painful in people, for sure. We see this very commonly in young, large breed dogs. But we can fix these very successfully. We're going to do a procedure called a TPLO, and that stands for tibial plateau leveling osteotomy. It's a very complicated sounding thing, and the analogy that I tell all these owners is, if you stand on an icy hill, you skid down the hill, and that's what Mabel's knee is doing at the minute. The bones are skidding around like this, and when we're finished, the bone is flat, and there's no hill, and the knee is stable, and the prognosis is excellent. It's really good, and we do hundreds of these, and they usually go back to normal function. She doesn't have much luck, does she?
No.
Yeah.
She hasn't had a lot of luck from the beginning.
No.
Really sweet. Till he found me. Hey.
I think we get her in today, we sort the cruciate out, then we see where we're at and we'll take it from there. Mabel has got a good attitude. I think she's going to be using that leg straight away. The problem that Ali might have is trying to keep her quiet, which in many ways is a nice problem to have. I'm going to take your pooch off you and stabilise her knee. Don't worry, she's going to be fine.
She'll be good for you, I know she will.
Oh, she's lovely, yeah.
She's no trouble.
No, she's lovely.
She's a sweet dog and she handles it with grace, really. So I owe it to her to just try and keep her fixed.
Right, Mabel, let's do it. You follow me, darling. Let's go this way. I'll see you tomorrow, Ali.
All right, then. Thanks.
Take care. There we go.
Oh, good girl.
She's a good dog. We've got the pre-med drawn up and stuff.
Yeah.
Sleepy boys. This is where you tell them to count backwards from 10. Count backwards from 10, and you're asleep. So the first part of the surgery is we're going to go into the knee joints to check this little thing called the meniscus, which is a little shock absorber inside the knee joint. So we've got to check that, because if she's got a torn meniscus and we leave it alone, she's going to stay sore. OK, so off we go. Huge, big torn meniscus, look at that. A torn meniscus is really, really painful. People describe that as a really, really sharp pain in the middle of your knee when you try and stand on your leg. So this should be a lovely, shiny, quite robust piece of white, shiny cartilage, but it's been flipped forward and it's been crushed by the bottom of the femur. That is a painful thing. So 90 degrees from the long axis for you, Ollie? Looks good to me.
Yeah.
What we're going to do now is the nuts and bolts of the procedure. We're going to actually make the top of the tibia, which at the moment is on a slope like this, we're going to make a cut in the bone and we're going to move it such that it's flat, and we're going to stabilise it in that new position with a plate and screws. The last screw. Okay, so plates on, looks good. Leg looks nice and straight. Just check his alignment, looks nice and straight. Happy with the plate position. Most importantly, have we done what we sought to achieve? There's no movement there now. That is a nice, stable knee. So we're going to close him up, and then we're done. Do you know what? I love this operation. They come in, and they're really, really sore, and literally within no time at all, they're not. Love it.
It's quite a bold statement to tell owners, I expect your dog to make a full recovery, because not all of them make a full recovery, but the vast majority of them do. And that's what I'm expecting with Mabel.
Okay. I might just get in here with her, I think. There we go. Okay. Get well soon, darling. Right, okay. Oh.
Your mum's here soon. Where is she?
Hi, Ali. How you doing?
I'm all right. How is she?
Okay. She's all right. She's all right. Yeah, come on through. Come on through. She'll be pleased to see you. She'll be pleased to see you.
Hello, darling.
There she is.
Hello. Hello, monkey face.
She's been great. She's been really good. Wish they were all like that.
Is she in a happy place?
She's in a very happy place. Oh, is it?
Yes.
It went really, really well. Her cruciate was completely ruptured. Her meniscus, the shock absorber thing, was badly damaged as well. No surprise. So that's been taken out. The knee is now stable. She's already putting a little tiny bit of weight through the leg, which is what we would expect with this op. So, yeah, there you go. There's a lead.
Okay.
Pop that on her.
Brilliant. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
Thanks. Michael's done a great job, as I expected him to do. I mean, he was recommended. He's a northerner. He gave me straight from him. So, yeah, how can I not trust another northerner in the south of England?
She's under the influence, so I hope she's not driving.
Come on, then.
So, right, off we go.
Come on.
It's a lovely feeling when we see the owners reunited with their pets, particularly when we've done a procedure where the prognosis is so good.
Come on, darling, up you get. 1, 2, 3.
No messing about.
Come on, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, up you go.
Girl.
Nice and slowly. And you'll see her getting better every day. And if she doesn't, let me know.
Mabel came in harder using that leg and quite painful. And, you know, give it a few weeks' time, she's just going to go from strength to strength.
Come on, that's it. Good girl. This way. To the car. That's it. Good girl. I can't wait to get her home. She'll relax a lot more when she's there. All her beds are waiting, her tea's cooking. We just need to get her home where she's loved. What a good girl. Slowly, sweets. The last week's been noticeable in her spirit. She's been shoving toys at us and desperately keen to play. Good girl. Yeah, I'm glad I did it. It had to be done. But what I am glad about is how well she seems to have recovered. Mentally, she's ready to go. Physically, you know, the surgeon's really pleased with the results at 6 weeks. So, I mean, I couldn't be any more pleased.
Yeah, she's looking great, isn't she?
Isn't she?
Wow, she's walking really pretty well. I mean, 2 good amounts of weight on both legs.
She's using it all the time.
And do you feel that's getting better and better each day?
Oh, definitely.
It's always an absolute treat to see my mate Ali outside of the practice, but even better to see beautiful Mabel. And the fact that she is walking so well and looking so happy and so comfortable, as close to a normal dog that Mabel will ever get, is great news.
To other people, she'll look like she's got a limp or she's not right, but to me, I know that's as good as it ever was.
Yeah, and it can still get better.
Yes.
Great.
All the arduous tasks of lead walking only and building up the time and everything, it's paid off. Hopefully in another 6 weeks, she'll be off the lead and it'll all be a distant memory.
Come on.
That's it.
Hey, you can walk now.
I love her to pieces. I think she's got a face that only a mum can love. She's not, you know, loads of people think she's ugly. I think she's beautiful. She doesn't have a bad bone in her. I know she's not human, but she is my little baby girl.
Come on, Mabel.
Come on.
Come on. That's it.
Get a wriggle on. That's it. It'll be arthritis next. It'll be the elbows.
Yes. Yeah, should I book you in for next week already?
I think I should have an annual slot.